Oh shit, we live. My bad, y'all. Had some technical difficulties. B Dungy in the building. What's up, family? Yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm gonna get that link right to y'all. Had to handle some business real quick. My bad. But we here a little bit late, but we here. People get ready to tune in to the smoke show. Yon XL in the building. Let's get it popping. The link is in the chat. Scary, what up? Coda. My guy, Coda. Coda, was you at the fights last night, brother? I know they was in your town. And that was crazy. I know the vibe was crazy. We had baby Brooklyn in the house. For sure. Power to the people. We back to do maintenance. Brother Kareem, what's up, Goodaki? Y'all know the members coming through. For sure. My bad, I'm a little late, y'all. I had to take care of some issues. Y'all know, Nate, Dunjay, Dunjay.
What's good, G?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Testing, testing. What's up with you, though? Talk to me about what you saw, what you liked, what you didn't like.
I gotta say this first though before I get on boxing.
Say what you
Did
will.
y'all see? Was I tripping? Was it old or was it current? Did y'all see Bill Haney get fucked up last night?
I ain't really see him get touched, though.
I'm just saying. Did you see him on the ground and all that?
I saw that he was like they was down on the ground, but I don't think nobody was. I don't know. I couldn't tell.
I hope. And I saw that last night. I'm like, I know they didn't pay this. They didn't get back already.
What you mean? Who you talking about?
Remember, because of the Tiger situation that just happened. So I thought that
Oh,
was like, was that the same situation? I didn't really read it or nothing. I just seen like a short clip of it.
oh, you saying somebody caught him?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You ain't see that yesterday?
No, I ain't see that.
Bro, they got like from what I seen, it's a clip. It was the same shit. It was Bill and somebody else. Bill was like in the corner on the ground. This ain't when he's holding Tiger back. No. This apparently was, I guess, at the fight yesterday. Bill is like in the corner by a wall on the
Oh, you.
ground, and it's
That's
like
the.
four. Go
That was
ahead.
the second. That was the second part. That was the same day though.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. All right, I wanted to make sure because that's why I said. That's why I was like, I was hoping it wasn't like they caught Bill slipping or something. Man. You know what I'm saying? For real, G. That's what I thought. I said, no, they ain't catch Bill like that. Like, no, okay, all right, that's cool. All right, but moving along though, Shakur Stevenson, bruh, is man. I just wish he had a little more power, I guess, so he could have like really finished the job. But I think beating somebody up the way he did Tio, who's supposed to be all athletic and strong, and the way Shakur did him is almost worse than just knocking him out, in my opinion. To really beat somebody up, bust up both of their eyes for 12 whole rounds, man, you can't ask for no more than that. Keyshawn surprised me. I loved everything you said uh, on Sunday dinner about that fight. Keyshawn was just, but that's what that's kind of like, you know what I mean? We already expect that from Keyshawn because who can we really say? I mean, who can really say that's not what we expect from him? We know when he decides to go to the body, he's a devastating body puncher. We know he's not dumb. I'm not gonna lie. The thing that surprised me, I did want to see him, especially after the Wu fight. I wanted to see him against a more athletic fighter to see how it would go. But I mean, he passed with flying colors, man. He stayed locked in mentally. He didn't get over aggressive. He just waited his turn and at time, and that final like liver shot was just it was perfect.
Yeah,
Big baby Miller will be a meme for the rest of the history of boxing.
yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true.
And I mean, honestly though, all in all, yesterday was just a tremendous night of fights. That's the direction God willing boxing to keep going, man. But let me ask you real quick before the next person go. What do you think about that Shakur and Cuz from over in Timboski land? I can't think
Conor
of his name.
Ben.
Connor Ben.
Oh, I mean, I think that's a great fight. I think that'll be a great fight. But I do think if Shakur do take that fight, I do think he deserves the rehydration clause. The reason I think that is because Conor Ben, he is strong. He is, and he has fought at 160 pounds. That's a big jump, bro. That's a big
Hmm.
jump. Everybody talking about, well, Bud did it, no, but Shakur not Bud, bro. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? I don't like people saying that. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll be all right if he can get the rehydration clause.
No, and like he said to him though, G, he said, "Let me get the same stipulations you gave Eubanks."
Right,
So you can't trip if I asked it from you, and you did the same thing to a much bigger man than you that you knew couldn't make. You and Eddie both knew that man knew Eubanks really couldn't fight at that weight,
right. Real
especially the
shit.
second fight. But do you think? What do you think? Conor is right? Do you think? I got to stop doubting Shakur because we know how good he is. But do you think maybe what Conor said is true that like what is Shakur really going to do to keep him off of him?
This is the thing. I think Shakur is way superior, way more superior when it comes to skills. I
Hmm.
just I mean, I don't know. I think Shakur could definitely prepare for him, and I don't think Conor Ben could beat him. But if it do happen, I would like to see Shakur get that just for the fact I know that fight will be in the UK, so that way, what's the name got the home field advantage. Conor Ben got the home field advantage, and the thing with the weight because Shakur not a 47 pounder just yet. You know what I mean? So it's a lot. It's a lot that's on Conor Ben's side already. You know what I mean?
Hmm. But why you say Core isn't a 47 yet? It just I mean, are you saying that just solely because he ain't fought there, or are you talking about like body type?
I'm saying that because he ain't fought there.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We didn't know what he looked like at 40. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Till last night. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I agree.
I
Shakur.
think he'll
Shakur.
be in shape. I think he'll be in shape, but it is still a different body type.
But Shakur skill wise, G, that shit almost don't make no sense. Like I really like, bro. I couldn't for the life of me. I was telling my homie I was watching it with like I could not understand how like bro. I'm sorry, y'all know I'm stuttering, but that's literally how I was thinking last night. Like, bro, how is his jab? To me, it
Yeah,
was times that he was throwing it and landing it clean right where it looked like T.O. was nowhere near him. To me, like I
yeah,
wouldn't even have threw some of them jabs, and bro, his distance control. I know we always talk about it, but bro, that was like the prettiest shit to me last night, bro. Like I said, some of them punches I would have never even attempted because I would have felt like I was gonna be leaning too far. Man, that dude just knows the exact down to the centimeter of
yeah,
when he know he can land a punch and when he can't. It's
yeah.
unreal. I just wish he Bang. I think Bang said it last night though. Only knock on Shakur I would have walking away from that fight is there was a lot of times he made T.O. miss, and he was just cool with making T.O. miss. He
Right,
didn't make him pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
right. I agree.
That's a fact.
That
That's
that
a
that
fact.
that that's the only negative thing I think I could say about last night. Other than that, that shit was just a work of art.
Yeah, that nigga put on a master class, man.
Mhm.
Shit show.
It's official.
Talk to me, Bolo.
Polo.
It's a passion of the guards. It's a new era.
Mm,
Mm,
next.
true
Res,
indeed.
This is true.
re, respect it or check it.
Shit show.
Respectfully.
You gonna have to. Hey, at one point, Tio was a part of what they called the Four Kings.
Right.
This is true. This is
I'm
true.
I'm just saying, bro. Look at the Ring magazine at that red carpet. I seen Boots Abdullah. You know what I'm saying? Frank
Yeah.
Martin. It's
Yeah,
a
he took.
whole new wave.
Oh shit, he
Yeah,
blacked out.
that's the boxing gods
Nah,
cutting him
nah,
off
nah,
because
Hey, until he come back, y'all, let me ask y'all a question. Because Bolo just made me think about it. Bolo just said, which is true, it's a changing of the guards, right? But
right.
who wins out of Shakur and Devin? Who really is
Ooh,
at the top of the mountain out of the young boys?
gotta
I know
see
it's a
it.
When
fantasy fight for now, but who you taking, G?
I gotta see it. 50-50.
Ooh, Bang, what you think?
yeah, I definitely got to see that fight. I don't know because the thing about it is. you dealing with a completely like bigger person. Like when it come to Devin like way bigger than Shakur, ain't he?
No.
Like reach
No,
and all that shit.
they only like an inch apart in height. It's like 5'9" to 5'8".
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he had him by like 2, 3 inches or some shit. I don't
I no,
know.
I
Devin
was
looked
about to
like a
say
big old nigga in the ring.
I do
No.
think Dev got like a 2-3 inch reach advantage though. Because I think Dev is at
That's
like 72, Shakur is 69, 70 or something like that.
oh yeah. Well shit. That reach could be a problem because Devin know how to use his reach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Devin know what he doing out there. He know how to use his body frame to fight the way he fight. You know what I mean? Like that they both masters at what they do, bro. I think Shakur is better, but in that case, like Devin got a shot at. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, bro. I like the fight though. I gotta see it.
Hold on,
Hey yo,
somebody
please
got
tell me
music
y'all
on?
watching Zuffa boxing right
Oh, there
now.
we
Yo.
go.
Yeah,
Nah,
bow
I
tie,
ain't been like.
They
bow hacho.
fucking yo, Vozick and Hot Rod.
Yeah, yeah.
Vozick drops Hot Rod twice.
He came back and knocked him out.
Hot Rod comes, stops him. Boyachuk and Butayev is going to war right now, yo.
Mm.
No
Hey, hey,
shit.
hey, hey, G, am I tripping? No. It might have been Mill. Which one of y'all said earlier this week y'all was looking at Josh Kelly and Murder, and one of y'all said Josh Kelly been looking real comfortable. He been smirking, and one of y'all two said
That
that.
was that was meal ticket.
Mill
Yeah,
Ticket said that. So as soon as I seen
Mill
the
Ben
outcome
said it.
last night, I thought about that.
Yo,
Mm.
Yeah, I had said that Josh Kelly looked confident, but I never said he would win. Mill picked him to win.
Right? Yeah, no, but
Hey,
that was crazy though. Like he knew something.
Murtazayev ain't what people think he is. Like overreacted to the Tim Zoo shit. Tim Zoo kind of like tried to kick in the door on him and got his ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? He got put down, but I seen other fights where he didn't really do that well tracking his prey. And we all know Josh gonna move. So from here on out, he's no longer Josh Kelly. He's PBK.
right.
his name is IBF World Champion. He's, a, he's IBF World Champion. That's what his name is.
His name is
You
PBK, man.
hear me? You
That's
hear
his
me?
name.
Salute
PBK,
Greg.
man.
Salute Greg. Salute Bang. You know what I'm saying? Dunzy.
What's up, baby?
Hey,
Yeah,
you know what
but
time it is, man. You know what time it
Yo,
is, man. You know what time it is, man. You saw Conor Bet, man.
hey,
Conor, all the eyes are on him. Josh Kelly, new world champion, open up the 154 division. He signed a contract to fight Boots. None of the Americans, none of these guys want to fight Boots. You know what I'm saying? We signed to fight Boots. How we signing contracts and winning belts at the same time? Hey, get your boy ready to fight Josh Kelly, man. Pretty boy.
He
yeah,
popping it.
Come on, man.
Man, he come in blasting, dog. God
yo,
damn,
We
man.
talking.
yo,
Hey, he
it's been
right
a hell of
though.
a year for Butch. Dalton Smith, and then now this, it's a hell of a year for
Hey,
Butch, yo.
YSM. There's no more. There's no more. The Americans saying how many world champions you go? We got multiple. We got multiple. Nick Bull, Fabio Wardley. You know what I'm saying to you? Josh Kelly,
Talk heavy, Butch. Talk
Josh
heavy.
Kelly, Dalton Smith. We got players now. We got players now in the fucking shit.
Talk
You understand?
about it.
We got big
Talk about
stadium
it. Talk
fights.
about it.
We got big stadium fight. We got what Chisora's about to knock Wilder's fucking roof off his head. Yes, Chisora's gonna knock Wilder out. Remember, he's gonna knock him out. You know what I'm saying to you? We're gonna put him in a body bag, and then you got Shakur Stevenson. Tell him to bring him up. That's fine. He's an excellent elite. Listen, great performance from Shakur Stevenson. Yes. That was a pound for pound performance. But Conor Ben, listen, we're not Teofimo Lopez, man. We're not William Zepeda. We're not Brian Norman Jr. We're coming in fucking like a real junkyard. We're gonna try and rip his head off, man. We're not doing all that bullshit, man. We're not doing that. We're coming explosive punches,
hey, hey,
explosive angles.
hey, Butch, I agree, but Connor gets gets real sloppy with them punches though. It's gonna be so many
Damn.
opportunities for counters. It ain't gonna make no sense though. But
Oh, is that what you think? Is that what you think? He's gonna know about them? Listen. He's got thunderous power. Just so you're not understanding. Shakur Stevenson doesn't want to get hit. What's he talking? So you made a good point. You made a solid point about he rehydrated Chris Eubank or Terence Crawford. Why didn't he ask Canelo Alvarez for rehydration clause? Since Shakur's
G
huh?
already answered your question, Butch. He said because Shakur ain't Bud.
Exactly. Exactly. So he can get beat. And he knows that if there's no rehydration clause, we're gonna fucking punch his head right off his shoulders. He knows this. You talking about?
Bro, we talking about a
did y'all know
35
that?
pounder
So
and a
did y'all know that
47
against
pounder,
Eubank?
bro.
Excuse me.
So y'all knew that against Eubank too, then, right?
Hey, listen, man. We fought for legacy, man. We fought for the family, man. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about bang, man. We talking about 47 pound or 8 pound. It don't matter, man. We taking all comers. We taking all
All right,
comers.
well
You wanna
look,
get
well
you
look,
talking
all
shit?
right, listen. This all I got. This all right. So we got a Conor Ben who's a 147 pounder. His biggest fight was at 160 against Conor Ben. I mean against Chris Eubank. All right, that's cool. Now this 147 pounder is calling out Shakur Stevenson, a 35 pounder. When you gonna do something that makes sense in your division, though, Connor? That's all I'm asking.
Hey,
No,
bang,
When
I
you gonna
can't
do
say
something for your
bang,
country?
bang. I'm
no
gonna
one's got him
disagree
beaten.
with you. Shakur called him out first.
That's cool. That's cool. But Shakur Small Fry, go get you some real jewelry at
Then,
47, man.
He's
but
a small fry.
you can't say Connor called him out when Shakur called his name first. Don't call his name.
Feel that. I feel that. Nick, 30 pounders, heavyweights, light heavyweights, 68 pounders, they was all calling out Floyd. That shit didn't make no sense. It don't matter.
No. You're not understanding. Floyd never sat down there and was talking bad on Golovkin's name or the rest of these guys' name. He wasn't doing that. Shakur Stevenson said he's superior. He laughed at Conor. He laughed at Conor Ben. He laughed at Conor Ben when Conor Ben said I started boxing at this age and said, haha, you're cooked. All right, then cool. So if I'm cooked and you're so superior, then come and fight me then. Come and
Hey,
Yo,
fight me. Because
I've seen
nobody
Corey
hears what
call him
Conor
out
Ben
like
winning
3
apart from
times.
me.
Yo.
Hey,
Nobody
look,
apart from
Floyd
me.
was talking down on Triple G though. Remember, Floyd was the first one to say straight up and down, no special effects.
No, he never said he'll beat
Talking
him.
about all them niggas.
He never said he'll beat him. He never said he'll beat Golovkin. Never.
I mean, Triple G never said he'd beat Andre Ward either. Let's keep that in mind. Why we talk
Andre
about
Ward.
that?
Said he'll fight him. He never
Right.
even said he'll fight him.
That's the point, G. Why we even bring that dude up, man?
What are we talking about, man? The bottom line is he said he's superior. Since he's so superior and since he's so elite, this, that, then you should be having no one's got Conor Ben winning this fight, so it should be no problem, man. No problem, right?
I don't know,
Hey,
man.
no, real boxing fans, we know what it is, bro. It's weight classes for a reason.
We'll tell your boy to hurry up and make the fight, man. We want him to come over here to London so we can smoke him.
Come on, man. No, that's plenty. I want to
That
see
nigga,
Corey versus Gary Antoine.
yeah, some shit like that, bro. Some shit that makes sense. Hey, man, Turkey say he want when he seen Rolly and Conor Ben over there going back and forth. He say, man, we can do that in London. That'll be big.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
You're not understanding. Everyone. He
that
went up to
makes
everyone. He went up to
listen.
everyone.
That makes sense for next. Hey, Butch.
Right.
I'm gonna wait. It's either going to be Rolly, Chisora, or if Connor versus Rolly get made, I'll do Connor versus Rolly.
Yeah. Big
I
joy,
think
yeah.
Connor kills Rolly though, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real.
You saw
And I
the
don't
way
even like
you saw
Connor,
the way
but
he
I
grabbed the
think
back
he
of his
kills Rolly.
you
I
saw the
like
way you
Rolly.
saw the
I
way he
like
grabbed his
Rolly
shoulder, bro. You saw the way
Why,
he grabbed his
G?
shoulder, bro.
because Rolly is unpredictable.
You saw what
Oh,
happened, Greg. Hey Greg, you don't want no smoke.
G, you
You don't
gotta
want no
come with
smoke.
the monkey wrench, don't you,
You,
bro? God damn.
you don't want no smoke, G. He knows what happened with them. Yeah. You saw the way he grabbed his shoulders. You saw the way you put his hand on his shoulder, boy. You felt the energy, bro. We felt the frequency. Conor Ben was rolling up in there. He's looking at everyone, fam. He
Man,
checked
that
Devin Haney, he
nigga, bro,
checked
that
everybody.
nigga had blonde hair. You think
Yeah,
somebody was
yeah, yeah,
scared of
yeah, yeah.
Conor
Blonde
Ben?
hair, bro. Yeah, that's calm. Yeah, blonde hair. That's cool, man.
Conor
Man,
Ben
we
is
ain't
on
Dennis,
scared of
drugs.
nobody with
yeah,
no blonde hair, bro.
Dennis Rodman had blonde hair. Dennis Rodman had blonde hair, man. You ain't fucking with that nigga, man.
Wasn't nobody scared of him.
What do you
Conor
mean
Ben
nobody's
was
scared of
on.
him? Rolly didn't
Conor
want
Ben
no
is on
smoke.
drugs.
I don't know what drugs. Hey. Yeah. Boots on drugs. Look, boots on drugs, man. How's his beard that? How's his beard like that? How old is that nigga, man?
He is on drugs.
Exactly, man. There you go.
Uh, uh, George Kelly gonna find out real soon. He keep barking up that tree.
We've been barking up the tree and we hit the lick, my guy. We're
That's
new
a fact.
IBF world champion.
So
New
so if
IBF
that
world
fight
champion.
don't happen, Butch, I don't want to hear nothing.
What do you mean that fight don't happen, fam? Do you hear what the man said? They signed the contract, my guy. They signed the contract, my guy. What do you mean the fight don't happen? What are we talking about? Huh?
Okay.
If the fight don't happen, don't blame us. It's not on our end, man.
No, it'll definitely be y'all.
Shakur gonna cook that nigga
How?
Connor.
Make that make sense? How? How? So I showed up for work late and I still get the blame. It don't make no sense. I mean,
Hey, yo,
showed up
Butch, don't you owe me Nando's, Butch?
Who is that, Bang?
Boy, Chuck
got
and
Shakur cooking, Connor.
I'm sorry, boy, Chuck. Yeah, boy,
They
Chuck
getting
and
this.
Booty
They getting this shit on, yo. Yo, Zuffer boxing. I know it's a whole bunch of bullshit, right?
No, it's not.
But if they choose to sign them contracts, they choose to sign them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But I'm talking about as far as the fights go.
Right.
The fights have been solid. It's been some like Butayev versus Boyachuk. I never thought that I wanted to see that shit, but I needed this in my life, yo.
Well, why do you
want
to see that fight?
What you mean?
No, I never thought. I haven't seen Butayev in years, so I never thought I wanted to see this fight. I never thought about this fight.
No, Styles made fights. So
this is a fucking fire fight, yo.
No, but Mill, what you mean if they choose to sign them contracts? Would they doing bad business?
Dana White's king of bad business. But hey, you sign that shit.
Dana, my bad. Okay,
you sign that shit. You sign that shit. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with it. You already know what you're getting yourself in.
They probably don't let them niggas get
Would y'all niggas rather get knocked the fuck out by Tank or get your ass beat for 48 minutes by Shakur?
Hey, bro, before you got on, I said that, bro. I kind of think Shakur whooping your ass for 12 rounds is worse because it's more demoralizing. When you get knocked out by Tank, you can always convince yourself, I did one thing wrong, he caught me. But when a nigga whoop your ass for 12 rounds and beat you 11-1, there's no excuse. He just whooped your ass. He's better than you.
You heard me, Bang?
Yeah, but I don't think you looking at the health aspect. You getting knocked out is not good for your health.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Shakur, you could get your ass whooped by Core and then go to the club the next hour. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it.
Look at Tio.
But that's one dude. We can name 10 dudes that look fine.
Herring.
He got stopped, but we can name 10 dudes that look fine.
Yeah, you can 10 dudes, man.
No, that's a fact, man.
It don't matter about the outcome, though. My thing is, I would rather live with saying I got hit or knocked out with a lucky punch by Tank.
You saying it ain't about the outcome, but your brain is your brain, brother.
Yeah, but look though, Mill.
I'm still asking the question. That's for you.
But look though, Mill.
The point is, I'd rather what you gonna say afterwards when you get demoralized for 12 rounds? What's your excuse? What do you say?
Yeah, if you get knocked out, you might not say anything.
Yeah, you might not say anything. You might end up in the fucking coma.
All right, so look, this is what I heard.
Get knocked out regardless, though. It's fighting, it's boxing.
Can y'all hear me?
You know what you signed up?
Yeah,
Ben.
Yeah, I don't know if broken here or so, babe.
All right, so listen. This is what I think about it. What I heard was that the smaller weight classes, they take more punches than the bigger weight classes, like the heavyweights and shit. That's why the smaller guys are always the ones that end up dying. You feel me? They say the smaller guys have more problems because they take more punches to the head than the heavyweights. Because the heavyweights, they'll just knock you out one shot instead of like consistent damage, just jabs all day long, 1-2s all day long, hooks all day long, like for a whole career. You know what I mean? Like
I've seen punchy dudes in either joint. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to like the Hall of Fame, like the Atlantic City Hall of Fame, and you see some of our legends, bro. That shit is sad.
Well, now I'm talking about the ones that be dying and shit, like dying in the ring. Like you never really hear about a heavyweight dying in the ring. It be them little niggas.
Not just period though. Even overall, Mill's right. Yeah, some of our legends, the bigger guys, be punchy, but it do be the majority. Like Tommy Hearns, all them cats that fought in the smaller weight classes, all like punchy for real.
Bro, this is a great
fight. No, but I'm talking about the ones that be dying.
Right.
Well, yeah, I mean, I ain't talking about
that's a fact, man.
All right, what's your cutoff though? Bang.
What you mean?
Like you said, the bigger guys and the smaller guys. What's the cutoff?
Maybe like maybe like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like anything over 47.
Yo, y'all remember when Zarafa killed somebody in sparring?
Say it again.
Do y'all remember when Michael Zarafa killed somebody in sparring with a body shot?
Man, I know Kovalev killed a nigga with a body shot.
When did you do that?
Who, Zarafa?
Yeah.
This is like a couple years back, 3, 4, maybe 5 years back.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
That shit, man. That's a dangerous
Yo,
game, man.
yo,
That
yo,
phone.
yo, yo, yo.
Yo, you know what
I
that
just want to
sound like?
know.
Bang, that sound like a dude that owed
Yo,
me a grub, bang. That's what that
yo,
sound like.
yo, 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 yo,
Oh,
yo.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
Hey,
minute.
yo,
Wait a minute.
yo,
Kumar.
yo, yo.
Bill, I
I just
got
want
you.
to
I
know.
got you.
Yeah,
Listen,
you
hold on,
too?
hold on, hold on, hold
I
on,
got
hold on, OG. I just want to know, am I being heard, bro? I'm off the run right now. I won't lie to y'all.
you.
I'm off the run. A little weed is in my system. I'm blowing currently as we speak. If you understand what I'm saying. And bro, I don't know if I'm high. Like, was last night real? Everything I said was wrong. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna go against the squad no more. Everything I said was wrong. What the fuck? Like, so
What you
I just
thought
want to know.
T.O. was gonna beat Shakur?
Man, nah, nah, hell no, hell no. But I thought Jermaine Ortiz was gonna do better than that.
I thought he would too. I ain't even gonna lie.
I thought Jermaine Ortiz was gonna do better than that. Bang. I ain't think. Honestly, bro,
I
I
mean,
was like,
look, but look, this what I seen from Jermaine though. This what I saw.
Boots ass.
I saw Keyshawn slow down a little bit. He was a little bit over anxious. He was real anxious in spots, you know what I'm saying? Real bouncy like, you know what I mean? Um Jermaine Ortiz, bro, I feel like, bro, that nigga, I don't know. I don't take that much credit away from him, bro. You know what I mean? Because I felt like I seen Keyshawn getting a little irritated at times in that bitch because he couldn't really hit Jermaine flush for a minute. After after like maybe like the fourth or the fifth round or some shit, Jermaine kind of really went more like on defense. You know what I'm saying? And then he switched to orthodox in like the seventh round or some shit. Eighth round, he started, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, I don't
bang,
know, bro. I
bang.
give him no
I'm
credit
gonna
in
be
that, bro.
honest, man.
Keyshawn just better, bro. Keyshawn just
Bang,
better.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. And I'm not disagreeing with nothing that you saying. But what you doing right now is you sugarcoating it, bro. Honestly,
I don't,
bro.
I
Listen,
don't think so. That's how I really
and,
feel.
listen. This is my opinion. You know, I never argue with opinions. You know, because we just speaking opinions. So I'm not going. You know, the truth is undisputed. What's on paper cannot be taken back. It can't be retracted. So
Right.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, right? But all I'm gonna say is, bro, I damn near think that fight with Jermaine Ortiz was like 10-2, bro. And I watched it twice. Last night, look, I just turned 21, so I was at the bar watching the fights. I'm at the local bar watching the fights, and I'm just like, damn, like, you know. And so I'm looking today. I rewatched the fight, bro. Jermaine Ortiz only won like 2 or 3 rounds, bro. That
He
shit was
probably did.
bad, bro.
He probably did.
That
He
shit was
probably did.
bad, bang. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I just thought that I thought I'm either I underestimated Keyshawn Davis's seasoning, or I thought Jermaine had more seasoning. I don't know which one it was. I can't differentiate the two. I don't know for real. But bro, I'm not gonna lie.
I think Keyshawn better than what people give him credit for. Period.
Yeah,
Period. You know what I mean?
yeah. And the thing about it is, I gotta agree with you, bro. Because bro, like I said, I was a little. You know, I'm in a bar tipsy, so I'm not really like. I'm thinking I'm tripping. You feel me? Listen, I'm in a bar. I'm thinking I'm tripping, bro. I'm like, this nigga Keyshawn
Hey,
looked just like Crawford. I
hey
go back
Magic,
and watch
Boy
the
and
fight.
Chuck
He
won
looked
a split
just like.
decision. My bet for him. He was
Oh
asking me
no,
who won the card. I was just
yeah,
telling
you
Boy
know,
Chuck just won a split decision. Close fight though.
yeah. I ain't gonna, always let the guys cook. But nah, bro, I'm like, this nigga Keyshawn looked damn near like Crawford to me, bro. Just the way he was patient. It was like he was like framing the whole time, framing and just picking and choosing whatever he wanted to do. It was just like Jermaine Ortiz had zero answers for what Keyshawn wanted to do. Like G said, the nigga G hit it right on the head. And I thought I was the only one I noticed it, but I knew my guys peeped it too. This nigga Keyshawn was literally talking to him. Literally head to head talking to him like, oh yeah, it's cool, but watch this. And it give him some like I'm like, this nigga Keyshawn, bro. That nigga's on another level. I'm not gonna lie. And that's why I agree with G. That fight with Shakur is gonna happen because bro, it's gonna get to a point where everybody we gonna be screaming for that shit so much. Like right now, it's not in first demand. That's not the first thing that motherfuckers want because we know they playing the role that they playing.
I don't really have no
Yo,
interest in that fight if it ever
I,
gets
f-
made because
Exactly.
I
those
feel
But
guys
like
don't
the
later,
have
biggest.
those
but
guys don't
later
have the heart.
on, we gonna see
Those
them.
guys won't
But
have the
later
real.
on, we gonna see them clear everybody out, and it's gonna be like, bro, all we want to see is that. We
Hey,
gotta see it.
foreign,
Hold on. Slow. What do you mean
foreign.
clear everyone
I
out?
think that Keyshawn and Bud's timing is similar, but y'all know I'm not really a Bud guy, but it's like I think Bud is better at leading than Keyshawn is, and I think Bud has way better legs. Keyshawn is like a really, really quick hit. I ain't gonna say stuck in mud, like flat footed in a sense.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
he's
I
wide
agree.
stance and
I
he sits
agree.
down on
On those
everything.
feet.
Whereas I think Bud, I think like Bud legs, Bud like legs are twitchier. Like Keyshawn, his timing is twitchy, like his hands are twitchy, but Bud's legs are twitchy.
And you know what? And you know what though, Muse? That's the separation. That's what made Bud better because he was more of a complete fighter because he got the whole package. So I can agree. He does have
I agree.
much more educated feet than Keyshawn Davis. But the thing about it is the thing with Keyshawn that really reminds me of Crawford is the deception in his physicals, bro. Like the fact that like he can be it's exact it reminds me of Bud because he can be in his range and it's like he's out of your range. It's similar to what Shakur do, but it's like he's more active with his hands, so it looks better. It's more appeasing to the eyes, and that's the thing. It's a deception in a physicals, bro. Because when you looking at Bud and Keyshawn, you're not thinking that they stringy guys, they reachy rangy guys, but these is niggas that bro. He was touching Jermaine Ortiz in his range, and Jermaine Ortiz was not landing. Like it was like it's just little shit like that. I'm like, nah, this nigga Keyshawn is really on a whole nother level. But that's why I say I think Keyshawn. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I think Keyshawn and maybe Abdullah Mason, if he get some more a lot more fights under his, a lot more schooling. I think like it's only like two or three guys that can even give. After seeing last night to go into the Shakur and Tio topic, I think it's only like them two or three guys that can really fuck with Shakur, bro. Because the way Shakur made Tio look was crazy. Like, like we not just gonna let that blow over that he damn near 12 old that nigga. I watched that fight over again today. Like we can't let that fact go over niggas' heads, bro. He damn like he really dropped him off to Sunday school and Wednesday night Bible study this Wednesday. Like this nigga Tio low key went into a slight depression, bro. Now he started talking about he grew up hard and like now he talking about all this.
Moving to 147.
Man,
You said
man,
he's going up to he said he's going up to welterweight. How do you see him faring at that division there?
he won't fare at all, Timbo.
I don't know. I
Honestly, in
mean,
my
I
opinion,
can't say that. I can't say that. It's
but
somebody I
they
said he can beat.
I
Somebody.
no, I'm not saying he ain't gonna get no money. It's always money on the floor, but it won't matter. That's what I'm saying. At 147, he's been exposed at the lower weights. At 35 and 40, he's lost before. So how? Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah, he lost
We
at both them weight
that's
classes.
what I'm saying.
But
And
Okay, so
that's what
no,
I'm
no, no.
saying.
But
Brian,
so how do you see him him and Brian Norman Jr.? How do you see that fight? I go and beating
Mm,
Brian Norman Jr.
I do too.
mm.
I think we talked about this already. I think I got him beating Brian Norman too.
I don't know. To be honest, Brian Newman Jr. with Derek James on some coming out party type shit, he might
Not
smash Tio. He
not
might
Tio.
smash him. I'm
He could
I'm not gonna lie. He might
if
smash him.
Barrios beats if Barrios or Ryan beats Barrios, how do you see? I got T.O. beating Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, but look. Do you got him beating Barrios? If Barrios win, do you got
Hey, y'all want to
Teofimo
know
beating
something?
Barrios?
I honestly didn't even
That's a
realize
tough
how.
fight. That's a tough fight.
I
That's a
didn't
tough fight.
realize how big Barrios was, bro. That nigga is low
Yeah, I
key
didn't know
big
he
as
was gonna
fuck.
be that much. I didn't know he was gonna be that much bigger than Ryan either. Like he way
Man,
bigger than
like
Ryan. Ryan looked like a 30 pounder in there
man,
with that thing.
that nigga Barrios is like 6 foot. I didn't even. I'm like that nigga is low key. He not no regular Mex. I see why. Like yeah, he not no regular one for sure. Like and the thing about Barrios too is he a little bit seasoned. He didn't fought the Pacquiao's, Ugas. He didn't fought
Oh, he
a
way
lot
more
of
experienced.
Tank.
Well,
You
here's
feel
the
me? He
thing.
didn't fought a lot of guys.
He more experienced on that level, but not on that stage. Ryan done been on the biggest. Well, that nigga got Pacquiao fight. He got a
That's what
Pacquiao
I'm
fight, Travis
saying.
fight.
That's what I'm saying,
Oh
big.
yeah,
I don't
nah, you
know.
right.
He.
You
That's what
right.
I'm saying. But that's why I say he. It's not
No,
go
no, no, no.
like
He's
I
on that.
don't know.
He's on that stage, man. You got Keith
He's on
Thurman
that
fight.
level
You got
for
Keith Thurman
sure.
fight. You got Tank
Nah,
fight.
you right.
You got
You
Pacquiao
right.
fight.
Tank
Ugas.
fight. Yeah. You right. You right. I'm just thinking
And
about the numbers that Ryan do, like on like when he, you know.
you know where Ryan really kill motherfuckers is really the social media engagement and the pay-per-views and shit like that. Like as far as seats, I'm sure
Nah, he ain't no
Barrios. Nah,
no.
nah, nah.
Ron,
I'm telling
no.
you,
Ryan coming
and
up. Listen, Ryan coming up. He put
man,
asses in seats like they was at the fight, but he didn't put a lot of asses in front of the TV.
bang, bang, bang. You not hearing what I'm saying? Barrios. If we just name the fighters that Barrios has fought, he's clearly put asses in the seats also.
Oh
Even if
yeah,
he was,
yeah, yeah,
you get
yeah.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Ryan don't sell. I'm saying Barrios is comparable because he's fought these guys too. He's fought the same. Like he just do shit where it's like you Barrios is the
Yeah,
guy you don't
he
notice,
been
but
there.
he's right there. That's what I'm
He
saying.
been
He
there.
been there.
He been there.
So
He
so
been there.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the reason why the Barrios and Ryan fight got more interesting is because I'm not gonna lie. I think Ryan is training his hardest, and I think Barrios is taking him as serious as he can take him. Because bro, like they both of a cloth where it's like you don't know what you really gonna get for real, for real, for real. Like we really don't know what we gonna see out of Mario every night, and we really don't know what we gonna see out of Ryan. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Barrios, we don't know if he gonna fight his hardest every night, and with Ryan, we don't even know if he training for every fight. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the fight is just crazy because I didn't the size advantage for Mario added a factor because I'm like, nah, Ryan might get him with the left hook, get him up out of there. But it's like Barrios been in there with the ring, so he's not gonna be stage hit or however you want to say it. And then Ryan, like he don't really have too much else but the left hook. But then Mario Barrios is really only good or great at the basics. Like he don't really do nothing too crazy either. So it's really like a tape of two tails or a tale of two tapes, however you want to call it. Like, and the fight just got more interesting with me seeing how much bigger Mario Barrios is over Ryan Garcia. I'm like, damn, hold on, I don't
Hey,
know.
I just had an epiphany. I just had an epiphany. I think Mario Barrios gonna knock Ryan ass out.
Mm.
If he does that, I'll
I
forever
wouldn't be
be a
so sure
fan.
about that, back, man. Mario
I'm
Barrios
talking about
couldn't.
I'll come with
Nigga,
that
as
bet.
he couldn't even knock out Fabio Maidana, man.
hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute.
Has anybody knocked out Fabian
Just
Maidana?
as foreign was talking, I had that epiphany.
Yeah.
That nigga Ryan finna get knocked out. I'm gonna tell you why. I got to tell you why. First of all, Ryan ain't never fought nobody that much bigger than him. Never. That's one. Second of all, I feel like Barrios getting in there with like a Pacquiao and all them niggas, like he a little shell shocked. You feel me? Like he a little starstruck. You feel me? I don't think he gonna give a motherfucker about Ryan, bro. He probably go on that bitch and dog Ryan, and Ryan don't even look like he training. I'm just saying, he doing a lot of like side media, and you know what I mean. And he got a fight coming up. You feel me? So I mean, I don't know. I feel like all this shit just started adding up to me. Barrios gonna knock his ass
Hey,
out.
yo, bang, Barrios can win this fight easily, yo. And the crazy thing is, I know it sounds wild, but all he got to do is hold the phone and just jab. That's it.
That's it.
Hold the phone in the right hand, jab. That's it.
Right.
Control him with the jab. Nothing else. We seen Rolly do it. That's all you got to do. Yo, when you hold the phone with that right hand, Rolly kept that hand up. Tank kept that hand up. The problem is Dev kept dropping his. Of course, we know we got the PDs, but I'm just talking about just fundamentally. Dev would drop his right hand. Rolly and Tank kept that hand up the whole time. And he was chips.
Right.
You take away that left hook, chips ahoy.
Nigga ain't got no right hand. He a right-handed fighter. Shit crazy, boy. I'm thinking about this now. It's making sense to me now, bro. Like I think he gonna stop that boy, bro. He gonna fuck around and stop that boy. He too small.
Yo, Ryo fighting right now, y'all.
You say what?
Ryo's fighting right now. Yeah, he moved back to 35.
He looks like he's getting punched all over the ring, man.
Yeah.
Nah, Ryo doing well.
Yeah, well.
What round they in?
This is the first.
Some nigga say he getting punched all over the ring. Nigga, what?
Bang. It's Butch. You already know.
That nigga, it's the first round. That nigga crazy.
He's getting punched. He feels the power already, man. He feels the power from Torres already, man.
Damn, he caught Ryan with a shot.
Listen, Torres cutting off the ring, you know what I'm saying to you. He's trying to spam the left hook, you know what I'm saying, coming back with
the right. Man, this nigga
Ryo using his footwork, you know what I'm saying, fighting out the southpaw stance. Using a quick little nifty jab.
Rushed Ryo. Ryo only got 17 fights, but has been in there with killers.
Over the top of the left with the left hand.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I feel like they rushed
him. Resume already.
Yeah, he got 17 fights and then been in there with quality opposition.
Right. This is true. You know, some good stages, man.
They was high off him, Mill, coming out of the Robert Garcia camp.
Yeah. Biggest mistake he made is by not taking the Tank fight, and they forced him to take Gary Antoine. I'm getting knocked out by Tank. I'm good. The pay structure is going to be completely different. Tank, life-changing money.
Yeah. That nigga Gary Antoine, dog. That nigga, bro, he smoked his boots. Man, hey, man, I swear like his, man. I ain't gonna lie, really, both of these niggas really throwing thunder like a motherfucker.
They really are, yo.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The firm thunder, you can see that Torres is got the more crispy, more powerful shots behind what he's doing. But Arroyo's more.
I'm not even
more cerebral.
That, Butch.
No, Arroyo's more cerebral with what he's doing. You know, better punch selection. You know what I'm saying? Better angles. He's stepping around angles, trying to set up Torres with some trap counters. I see what Arroyo's trying to do, man. But he needs to keep his head off the center line, and he needs to fucking keep his the hand up on the. He needs to keep the telephone. Keep his hand on the telephone, man.
Well, he only got hit with some shit though.
That's what I'm saying.
He hit him with some shit too.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see him either trying to catch and shoot over Torres's straight right or what. If I'm a Ryo, I'm countering up right up underneath that left hook.
What y'all think about this Bill Haney shit, bro? Can y'all hear me?
You say that again, Bang?
Man, what y'all think about this shit that happened with Tiger and them, bro?
I said something about that before you got on, Bang. I think that whole situation was just lame.
Bill's the new Suge Knight, bro. Niggas gotta face it.
No, but gee, what was corny to me is when I first seen when they first got Tiger on the ground and then they showed Dev little brother like he turned, you see that dude up, they was all hype, high fiving. That shit was corny to me, bro. Like you never get points from me from a team stomp out on one person. Like that's not gangster though. To
Right.
me.
I won't gonna
Bro,
lie,
that's
man. I'm not.
suicide, my nigga.
Wait, what you say, Bang?
That's suicide, bro.
Yeah, I mean, what happened? I seen dude, big brown skin dude, like I smack the shit out of you, whatever he was saying. But why did they even start arguing?
So
Cause
this all
the young boy said some smart shit to Tiger. Tiger asked him who the fuck he was talking to, and it went from there.
allegedly, this backdates to the Bruce Shushu Carrington and the Shaw Paul Poway podcast because Shushu was giving Devin Haney credit. Tiger Johnson said, "Look at those four little B what not words on the chair on the couch." Devin Haney came back, tweeted him saying, "Who don't be talking shit." Tiger Johnson said, "I'll slap you in front of your dad," and then that's when from there they saw each other. The little brother said, "What's up, like?" And then Tiger Johnson said, "Who are you?" And then that's when the bald-headed guy came and said, "That's a little kid. Don't be talking to a little kid like that." And then that's when they went on from there.
And Tiger said he said something to me first.
So damn little brother been training for a year and now he think he a real fighter now. Oh
I'm
man,
just
Something
saying,
come
like
this is.
that.
on, bro. Come on, bro. Corny. Like I said, that's just corny. That whole situation just sounded corny. Corny, corny.
It get corny sometimes.
That's a fact. That's
No,
a
no
fact, G.
bullshit.
That's a fact, G. But that's corny. That whole situation just sounds like some bullshit. I mean, Bang, I agree with you the other day, like but to Bill's defense, it looked like he wasn't like close enough at first to like calm it down. And then he did kind of try to grab niggas and told them all to go the other way. But Bill gotta come on, man. Like you said, they are conducting business, man. Everybody gotta act accordingly. And if they not going to get them cats out the camp.
but them cats is his kids.
Yeah,
Big bald head, old head ain't a young Bill Haney. He can't be. That nigga like he
No,
Bill age.
that's Bill's son too.
Yeah, right, G. Quit
On my
playing.
mom, on my mama.
Damn. So Bill got a son that's like 30 something or 40? Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
right.
Bill. You gotta remember Bill in his 50s.
I know, that's what I said. You right. You right.
And you know how I know that's the son? When I went to New York, when me and Mill went to the Ryan and Dev press conference, and Bill was like, "I'm gonna have my son come out and grab you." That's the one that came out and grabbed me.
Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, damn. So what? Bill got three sons, four, three.
you got like 6 of them niggas.
Damn. I ain't know
man,
they
them
was on.
niggas off the rip, off the rip, them niggas need to have their shit a little bit better than that, bro. They
For
jumped out the
sure.
window too fast.
I agree,
Feel me?
babe.
They jumped out the window too fast, bro. It's
There's no
too
listen,
we, bro, we
bang man. You
playing
have to
listen,
remember.
man. We playing
Yeah,
with too much money, man.
I was about to say, hey,
When we
Butch. At
playing
this
with that,
point, we $100 million organization, bro.
bro, we
But you have
playing
to,
with
yeah,
too
but you
much
have to
money for the
understand. But
bullshit,
you have
bro.
to understand. I see it from. Listen, I'm a diplomat. You know, I'm a diplomat. You understand? You have to see it from both perspectives. Yes, Bang is right, but Bang is speaking of a perspective of high level experience. Obviously, you're OG. You know what I'm saying to you, Dungy, you're OG. Greg is an OG. Obviously I'm 31. You know what I'm saying to you. These guys are young G's, man. They're not thinking like this. This is the wild
I
west,
know.
man. This is the
I
wild,
know.
wild west. You got the 17-year-old Tiger Johnson's a young G. Devin, you got Devin Haney. The bill. You know what I'm saying? This is the come on, man. It doesn't make any sense, but this is what is going to happen when you got the hella egos going off. There was hella egos in that room. Come on, man. This is what's going to happen. It's as simple as that. This is the jungle, and that's what's going to happen. What was we doing? What was
Hey,
we doing when we was 25,
No, that's a
25,
fact.
23, 19 years old? Like, come on, man.
hold on. So, Greg, you said it started off from when them niggas was on Twitter.
Yeah, that's what Butch just said. But yeah, that's the word I got too. Started from Twitter.
The first thing I seen was the Porterway podcast. Devin did a screenshot of Tiger Johnson and whoever else was up there with him that day. And he said, these four bum ass niggas on this couch, I accomplished way more than all them niggas. Whoop de whoop. Now I don't know where that energy came from. Was that the first thing that came out?
Yes,
I
yes.
don't know.
That's how it started.
All
That's how
right,
the
so
beef
look,
allegedly.
if that was the first thing that came out, then Devin them started it.
Mm.
In the
No,
public's eye, if that's what they want to, if that's the story that they want to lean on, if that it got to stem from somewhere. But because I think they were saying something about him on the show. You know what I'm saying? Not in a disrespectful manner, but just they was critiquing him. I think you know what I mean. And
Niggas got to
that
stay
nigga
off the
wasn't.
videos, stay off the
That's what I'm
songs.
saying, bro. That's what I'm
So G,
saying,
G,
bro.
G, how good is Tiger Johnson? And I'm getting to a point once you answer. How good is Tiger though?
He not.
He don't need to be in Dev. He don't need to be in front of Dev right now.
All
Yeah,
right.
he
Well,
not
then
good enough for that.
there you go, right there. That's why I was asking. Would that be a fight we should be looking for in the future? Is Tiger older than Dev?
No, Tiger
Bro,
like
this.
tw- Tiger like 23, 24 or some shit.
Oh, damn. Okay.
yeah.
I need some help with this, bro, because I asked this on Mill show. Bro, what does Tiger do next, bro?
He continues to keep fight, or as
He
in with
gotta
the
go get.
situation, or
He gotta go.
Hey, Bang. If we
He gotta
being
go get some.
smart,
He
we
gotta go
ain't
get
getting
some.
that fight. I'm suing.
He gotta go get some brass knuckles.
Hey,
Come on,
G.
bro.
If I ain't getting that fight, I'm getting some of that paper.
The
You'll get
paper.
more.
I ain't.
He,
Oh, they
he'll
said
get
he
more if he sue
27.
him.
They said he 27. My bad.
So he older than Dev then, right?
Damn. No,
Cause
Dev
Dev
like
26,
28.
ain't he?
He'll like
No,
28,
yeah,
27.
Dev like 20.
No,
So they
Dev
just
ain't 28, man. That nigga like 26. He younger than
look it up.
Shakur.
Look it
Shakur
up.
28.
Somebody look it up.
I'm gonna say 26. I'm gonna lean on 26 while y'all look it up.
no, David Haney, no, he's 20, no, he's 27, he's 27, he's 27,
27.
Oh, he just
but
Yeah.
turned
but
27.
but
Okay.
but
Because
that
he
but that
it,
but that
it's
Tiger
it's it's
Tiger
tank
Johnson guy's
tank.
older than he's older than him though by 2 months though. That Tiger Johnson
I'm
guy
gonna
is
say
older
yeah,
than him.
cause I know Dev for sure is younger than Shakur, and Shakur just said he was 28, or they just said he got 4 divisions at 28.
I don't
Damn.
know, bro. I don't think I think Tiger Johnson to get more money if he sue him than he would if he fought him. You
Damn.
Bang!
can you can sue
I'm
for
getting
more.
some paper.
There's no
You
suing,
can,
man. There's no suing, man.
but
What
The
do
man
you
just
mean, bro? That's detrimental to your brand and all that,
there's
bro.
no
He could
suing, man.
but but
he
but
could
look,
Forget
just.
all that, man. Fuck that.
they sued Ryan.
That's what I'm saying. Bang! I'm suing.
There's
So
no
here's the
suing.
thing. That's the thing. But see, for me, I'm not saying I'm suing. I don't know what I would do.
Wait,
Like I
bang,
say,
bang, bang,
they
hey,
put
bang. Hold.
they
How can you sue? How can you sue? Yeah, how can you sue? Oh, there's a nasty cut on Ryo's eye, Ryo's top of his right eye, nasty cut, nasty, disgusting cut. But back to the situation. How can you sue when you're live or on camera, going back into the situation and throwing multiple punches? Come on, man, you can't sue for
Because they
shit, man.
jumped
well
him.
here's
They jumped
no
him.
no here's the thing. Here's the thing. On camera, the whole situation was initiated by Haney side on
There you
camera.
go.
What
But
are we
you're not
talking
getting it.
about?
You're not getting it. He left. He
The
got pulled back.
entire
He
the
got dragged
No,
again.
entire
but Butch, it ain't like he left for 5 minutes and then went back. That was still spur of the moment. He
No,
walked out.
no, no.
They moved him for 10 seconds, and he went 5 seconds, and he went back in and threw
Well,
punches.
to be fair with you, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how your American system works. I don't know how your like the justice the system works over there, like looking at things in it. But over here, nah. They're gonna say, why did you go back there and fucking fight them? That's what they're gonna ask.
No,
That's
no,
what they're gonna ask.
no. You
Why
right,
did
but
you had an opportunity? You had an opportunity to walk away, and then you went back. You pushed the guy. You removed him away. You pushed him away, and you jumped back in there. No. That's what they're gonna say
no,
over
you're
here.
right, Butch. Our system is like that too. Cause my little cuz doing life right now behind a situation like that. Nigga stabbed him. He went literally a half a block down the street to his crib. Went and got his pistol, killed dude, and tried to kill the female. He doing life. So you're right,
Shit.
but
All right. So what y'all saying is, ain't no suing, right?
No
Brass
suing.
knuckles.
No suing. No. When you see
Oh
that nigga, you see
man,
that nigga,
bro,
you
them
jump on
niggas,
top of him.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. Somebody need to mute they device. I hit myself twice. My bad.
that was
But
me. Go ahead.
um, I can't see it, bro. I can't see nothing legal happening. I can't see me want no fight with this nigga. None of that. Because it's really Bill and the brothers. Them niggas stomped me out, bro. Them niggas, like, they stepped on my head, bro. Like, them niggas kicked and stumped me while I was on the ground, bro. Like we was in the streets. Nigga, we professionals, bro. How you don't know? I might got a fight coming up.
But bang, at the
You
same
feel me?
time,
Like,
that's where I gotta side with Butch though. You can't bitch about the result when you ran back in throwing punches though.
What are you doing?
no, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. If them niggas would have jumped me, well, anything goes, cause we ain't in the ring. So I gotta expect for a nigga to pull a pistol out or a knife or anything. So I get that. I get that. But by G code, my nigga, by G code, bro, you don't put your feet, man, bro, hell, cause you gotta be ready for what come after that.
No, that's a fact, dang, that's a fact too. But
That's different.
unfortunately,
That's
he ain't
different. A
had no
couple of
pistol. He ain't had no weapon to do nothing. So what you gonna do? Now you gonna wait till later and catch a case?
Yup.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Hello
don't
to
know.
hey man,
I'm mad,
listen,
fam.
man.
I'm,
Listen,
I don't,
listen, bro. Listen. Once it's up, bro. Once it's up, bro.
Bang said
And
niggas
that
get booked every day.
that's what I'm saying. Once it's up, my nigga. I ain't lying, bro. Like them niggas, bro. Like, man, bro. That kicking and stumping and shit, bro. Like, bro, like, but I don't think y'all feel my pain on this one, bro.
No, 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 bang,
I
bang.
ain't
I
never been
do,
stumped
I
out.
do.
But I understand the grade and like, bro, like that shit is, bro, my nigga. Like, bro, I just can't fathom that shit, bro. Like, bro, things would have happened after that, bro. I mean, like, real things would have happened after you niggas stump. Jumping me, that's one thing. We fighters, bro. All right, them little bitch ass niggas jump me, bro. All right, line that shit up. Line that shit up. I fight all you niggas one by one. Line that shit up. That's what we'll say. But them niggas stomped on him, bro. They stomped him. That's different, bro. That shit different, bro.
But let me
I
That
let me
need
shit
I
let,
need the
different,
guy in
bro.
a
let me
white
ask you a
jacket.
question though, bang. But bang, once again, when you run back in there throwing punches, what you expect though? And I'm not saying that to be smart. I'm really saying like, bro, you already know you outnumbered from the argument from the first when the pushing and shoving match first started. You know how outnumbered you is. He didn't give a fuck to the point where he launched himself into that entire crowd throwing punches. You thought they was that's kind of like what you saying, just like wherever it go, bro. You jump back into the crowd, and I ain't saying he was wrong because he's a fighter. So of course, niggas like G and them, they got short fuses. We know that they not gonna let shit like that ride, especially you put your hands on them. But once he jumped back into the crowd throwing blows, it's like, bro,
Bro,
you're,
cause
you're
one of them niggas, dude. Cause one of them niggas, bro, listen, bro. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. Bill, bro, you the daddy. You feel me? Break that shit up, bro. Understand when this shit is supposed to be what it's supposed to be and when it ain't. You supposed to know the difference. Bill, you had ample time to break that shit up, my nigga. That shit happened right by you. You supposed to be the one that's on point. Greg just said the nigga in his 50s. We far
And bang
removed.
on some real shit.
Man,
I
man,
didn't like that he like grabbed Tiger out of everybody. I didn't like that, to be real with you.
he
The
was
first time I
holding the
seen it,
nigga while he was
I
holding the
ain't
nigga
like
while he
that.
was
Bang. I did. It's crazy. At first,
outside, outside,
I was commending him because I
outside.
thought he was just breaking up a random fight. But then once I found out the whole backstory, Bill. That was Bill. You could have grabbed anybody. Why would you grab Tiger? And then it was like he tried to fake it, bang. Like once he, damn, his cameras. Then he tried to tell all his people to go. But you just got done grabbing this nigga, letting him punch on you.
No. That was where it jumped off at. I'm talking about the shit that happened in the hallway.
Oh shit. Oh, that's what I was asking earlier. See, you wasn't knowing yet. That's when I seen Bill on the floor. You talking about that part?
Yes, bro. He was holding it down. Them niggas was out there squabbling, bro.
So why was Bill on the floor?
Bro, he was holding the nigga while they was punching and stomping him.
Oh shit. See, I was just talking about I ain't like the first time he did it when he first grabbed Tiger at the event.
What I'm saying, bro, that shit happened. That shit got caught on camera like live. I watched that shit happen live. I just didn't know what was going on until the footage came out. But that shit that happened behind Devin and them commentators and shit, that was when Bill turned around and realized what was going on. It feel like to me he initially tried to like, hold on, y'all calm down. That's why he grabbed Tiger. You feel me? Like trying to get Tiger away from him. Like, man, y'all chill. But then in the hallway, it just looked like something different. Then one of that nigga homeboys say, bro, it's like 50 different pieces of footage on this shit. One of Tiger people said, bro, y'all let them niggas jump Tiger, bro. That nigga Bill got something coming to him. He said Bill got something coming. He said something in that manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro, I just, for the life of me, bro, I'm just not feeling that shit, bro. I'm not feeling it. And I fuck with the Haneys, bro. Y'all know I call them niggas professionals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this was the niggas out of line, bro. I'm not feeling this, bro. Like I don't respect it, bro.
So if you build what you how you handling it, man? You shooting him some bread and an apology? What you doing?
Well, once I do that, ain't no apologizing. That's the thing about me. I'ma stay with the fuck you. You feel me? You talking about like if I'm Bill,
Yeah, if you build, how are you?
I'm not doing none of that because once we went at it, nigga, we went at it. It's up. Like this shit for me, and like the shit that I know, ain't no coming back from that. Like there ain't no coming back from that, bro. They stomped him out. And Bill, you was right there along with him. Ain't no coming back from that. Not from what I come from, bro. I'm just respectfully. You feel me? So for me, ain't no. I'ma understand that once we do this to this man, ain't no coming back from that, bro. Ain't no apologizing.
So
We
if
knew
you
what we was
tight,
doing.
so if you tigering them, you jumping Dev, little bro, anybody you catch, how you handle it from that side?
Oh yeah, you niggas is fired. Or you
Yep,
niggas is on suspension.
yep.
Bro, you niggas can't come nowhere with me, bro.
I'm
You
smoking
niggas,
everyone. I'm
none of this
smoking
shit, bro.
everyone. I'm smoking everyone. Anyone I see, the brothers getting it on site. Anyone, I don't care. That's what I'm saying. I'm
What?
mad.
So you saying,
I'm
hold on,
mad.
wait,
I
wait,
don't.
wait.
You
You
get me?
asking
Where
me
I'm
if I'm
from?
Devin?
Where I'm from? That's not
You asking me
happening
if
You
for
I'm
me.
know, I'm saying, bang.
I'm not
If
no
you
civilian in
if
this
you tigering
situation,
them,
fam.
if you
huh?
tigering them, that's why I said if you tigering them,
Oh,
if
if
you
I'm
catch
tigering
Dev,
them, if I'm
anybody.
tigering them, oh yeah. Nah, nigga, bro, it's up.
It's on site. It's on site.
It's
You see
up,
me?
bro.
That's what I'm saying. This is why I said you can't. That's why I said I don't want to go nowhere. Let's just listen, man. Listen. That's what I said, man. I just keep myself out of certain situations because I'm going to go back to jail if that type of shit can't go on. Because anywhere I see Bill, the son, the brother at Devon, I don't care. We're in the bank. We're in the fucking supermarket. We're in the fucking. I don't care where we are. I'm on site and you press conference. It doesn't matter. I'm getting you.
Yeah. Cause
I
them
don't
niggas
believe
ain't
you,
give a
Tim.
fuck about me and what
Tim, I
they
don't,
did to me in public. So
You know
it's
what I'm
like
saying?
my
That's what
nigga,
I'm
like
saying.
Bill, you could have calmed that down. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, and then you know what, bro? You know what? I'm talking all this shit, bro. I wasn't there. I don't
No,
know
no,
what
no.
happened
I
in the
was about
back.
to ask you that, Bang, because I was about to
We
say
wasn't
I
there. We
wasn't in the
wasn't there.
back.
We wasn't
what
there.
Yeah,
We
you
what
right.
wasn't
what
there.
what made the second part jump off? Do we know that yet?
No, no one knows.
Man, you
They
probably
must have
just
just saw
dealing
each
with
other.
man, you probably dealing with a nigga like Tiger who just like these niggas is fighters, bro. You can't
Right.
disrespect a fighter, like you know what I mean? These niggas is fighters, bro.
No,
Like,
that's
you know
what
what
I
I'm saying?
said. That's what I said. Yeah.
These niggas is fighters, bro.
So
But
that's what
they
I'm saying though. But Bang, what if he, and I'm not trying to defend him. I'm just playing devil's advocate. So I'm saying, what if in the hallway Tiger ran up on them niggas again?
that's what I'm saying. That's why I just started saying like maybe I wasn't there. I wasn't there, bro. I wasn't there. So I
Right.
don't know. But it's just a look of disappointment that nigga had. That Tiger had a look of disappointment in his face. Like, bro, did you niggas just nigga for this? Like I felt like he felt like they went in to overkill when it wasn't. It probably wasn't even that serious from the get go because I'm pretty sure him and Devin have been in the same place since then.
All right, but check this
Like
out
like
though,
before that.
Bang.
So his little brother walked by talking that hot shit. Nigga is like nigga, who are you? That's the biggest thing about this whole thing. That nigga Tiger didn't even know who the nigga was. And the nigga just walked by him talking shit. What you want him to do? And then another nigga say, nigga, I slap you, nigga. I slap the shit out of you, nigga.
Yeah, that was insane. That was crazy.
Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. Man, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I would have did the same shit Tiger did. You nigga got me fucked up, nigga.
But Bang, look, but that's what.
Huh.
All right, so look again, playing devil's advocate. So people been disrespected and calling the Haney soft and all kind of shit for years. Maybe them niggas just fed up. Maybe
I'm
they been
telling
feeling
you,
that
man.
way. Like the next nigga that talk on the line or try us, any of that nigga, we making an example out of somebody. Not saying they was right. I'm just again trying to, glass half full, glass half empty. Like they've been hearing people disrespect them forever. Tank running up on them niggas outside the club. People really think the Haney's is sweet. So maybe they
Man,
just tired
hey,
of it,
hey, here's
bang.
the thing.
And I'm not saying they right,
Here's the
bang.
thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. In this situation, in this situation, if I'm Devin, hey man, you niggas know what I do. Y'all know what I do. Like I really like kick ass, my nigga. Like I really like y'all know what I do, bro. You feel me? I ain't got to prove nothing to none of you niggas. You niggas can think we hoes all y'all want to. But when you got that type of attitude, bro, you supposed to let that shit come towards you. You're not supposed to initiate that shit, bro.
That's a fact, bang. That's a
We
fact.
sitting on we sitting on too much bread, bro. It's too much money involved to be out here playing these penitentiary games, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's too much money involved, bro. A nigga, listen, bro. Bill Haney, man, let me be quiet, bro.
No. Finish what you were saying.
I'm just saying, bro, like these niggas is older than me, bro. Like you supposed to, if we doing it to let niggas, if we just taking, for example, what you said, man, niggas got us fucked up. Niggas got us fucked up. I'm a runner in that. Man, listen, bro, it's a time and a place for that, bro. It's a time and a place for that, bro. Any one of you niggas start a fight on the road with me, bro, and I know y'all started it, and it could have been a peaceful night if you wouldn't have said what you going home. You going home.
That's a fact.
You fucking up the money. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
It is
speaking of
what it
fucking up,
is, man.
speaking of fucking up the money, they just pulled basically a Keyshawn. I had to tend to my kids for a minute. I don't know if y'all touched on it. Did y'all speak about about Keyshawn calling out Dev and what the potential of that fight?
Yeah, we talked about that on Sunday dinner. What that was, Greg, we were trying to figure out can he go straight to Dev
yeah.
should he do 140, get some jury at 140?
Yeah, we were just saying what it would look like. Yeah, I mean, what would be? And you made the point about him going to 47 and challenging Dev does nothing for Dev. You know what I mean? It's really just about his benefit. Dev is the
Right.
bigger name. Dev is the champion. So you know what I mean. What would Keyshawn be bringing to the table?
Who you got,
Right.
G?
Who I got? That's a fight I gotta see.
Man, stop doing that, bro. You're the fucking pro. Like, come on, G. Who you got, bro?
Some fights. So listen, some fights you just gotta see because Keyshawn got a very high intensity level, but Devin Haney got a very high speed level, boxing ability level. You know what I mean? Where he could get away from a lot of that shit Keyshawn be trying to do. So that's what make it tough. Because will he be able to get to Dev, or will Dev be able to get up out of there and do his thing? Counter punch. You know what I mean? That speed play a major part. That's why
Right.
that's why I'm saying that. You know what I mean? What's Cuz name? Jermaine Ortiz is nowhere near fast as Devin Haney. So that's why he wasn't able to do. Plus, there's some other shit. But Devin Haney is a way better boxer. You know what I mean? And
Right.
Keyshawn is a monster. You know what I mean? When he feeling good. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
And we haven't seen Keyshawn Davis in there with that type of style. You have to remember
Right.
that. You have to remember.
Man.
You have to remember as well that Devin Haney is the championship pedigree, the championship level pedigree. We haven't seen Keyshawn Davis in there in the championship level yet. You could say, okay, cool, Baranchek, cool, but we already know that Baranchek doesn't have the dynamics of a Devin Haney. You already know that Baranchek
Right.
doesn't have the experience of a Devin Haney. You already know that Baranchek doesn't have the fighting ability or style of Devin Haney, and he's nowhere near the same size as Devin Haney. Devin Haney brings size like already as well on top of it. Even though Keyshawn Davis is more longer, maybe more rangier, but Devin Haney understands distance better than Keyshawn Davis. Devin Haney got a way better jab than Keyshawn Davis. I believe that Devin Haney will win that by decision, if not unanimously, in my opinion. If Keyshawn Davis gets that was like his 14th fight. That was his 14th fight. If he gets to
Right.
about maybe 18, 19 fights, 20 fights, then that fight becomes more interesting.
Hold on,
I don't want to.
Timboski, because that's the thing, though. The more what word am I trying to say? Not established.
The
But
more
the better
improved that
Keyshawn gets, the
Keyshawn
more he
gets.
fights. Dev is still young enough that he's going to keep getting better.
Yes,
Right.
yes, 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 yes,
So it's
yes.
damn near. So that's what makes Dev crazy to me. Like it's almost impossible for some of these cats to catch him unless he just stops working.
Right.
Because he's ahead of these cats and he's so much younger, bro. Like that's what make that again. That's what make Dev crazy to me. Because Dev
Hey,
is the youngest out of all them cats.
hey, can I see something? Can I say something though? Do people now understand why we wasn't we wasn't entertaining T.O. talking about he want to fight Boots and shit like that?
Come
Facts.
on, G.
But
We knew
Boots
that when
ducked
y'all
him.
first said it though. We come. Oh my god.
But
Yeah,
Boots
but
ducked
people,
him though.
Hey,
yeah,
G.
Boots.
G. Let me ask you a question on that note. So rank these in order for me: speed, IQ, timing. I know they call kind of all coincide, but what do you think is most important in the sport? Because we know speed kills, but we know the IQ to know when to throw what and what to throw, and the timing to throw it. Like what? Like, rank them for me, please.
Timing beats
If you,
skill. I mean beats
yeah,
speed.
speed, yeah, timing,
So timing is over IQ too.
yeah.
IQ then timing.
Hold
No,
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I say the timing first.
Timing first.
The reason I say that because you could be a smart fighter, but if a nigga just got good timing, he could sock you by accident.
Right. Right.
Like Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia, he know when to punch. He know when to like he be looking like he bullshitting. The next thing you know, you on the ground and you trying to figure out what
Right.
the fuck happened.
So
You know what I
you
mean?
said so. Hold on. So you said timing, then IQ, then speed.
I like that speed though. I'm big on that speed. I like that speed. So I'll probably say speed second.
Okay. Okay.
But
I got, I got, I got.
it all depends on what you have.
And speak,
Everybody.
and speak. Speak of that, speak of that, Greg. Speak of that, Greg and Dungy. I don't know. I don't. I'm not pausing your question. I just wanted to. It's gonna backlog to your question, and bang as well. And the community. I found it interesting that you're speaking on time, speed, IQ. You know what I'm saying to you. What did you think of Crawford saying that he's Roberto Durant, Durant, Hagler, Hearns, and Sugar Leonard all in one?
Who said that they was them?
He
Uh,
said
turn,
Crawford.
yeah, Crawford said that.
When did he say that bullshit though, Toboski?
Oh, he said the Ring Awards. He said the Ring Awards. He said he's Hagler, Hearns, and Durant and Leonard all in one. Because he said he can fight behind. He said he can go to the body. You know what I'm saying? Like Durant, he can fight behind his jab with a straight right hand like Hearns. He was breaking down all aspects of their fighting styles, and he said I'm all in one.
I
He said
mean,
I'm
Hey,
all that in one.
hey,
I
hey,
I
I
think
mean,
Sugar
hey,
Ray was
look.
all that though.
I mean, hey, look though, but this is what we looking at though. In each era, bro, we looking at Hearns and Sugar Ray, like every era. We like every era got their own. Like we are now
bang.
I think he
You're freezing,
froze.
bang.
thing.
No,
Oh,
Bang, no,
you said
Bang,
I
you gotta say
froze.
it again. You froze for a minute, Bang. You gotta say it again.
I say, I say, like right now, we looking at, we was looking at all those people. You know what I'm saying? When we look at Arrow, we see like a haggler or somebody. I mean, yeah, like a haggler or somebody. Um, you know, I mean, we got it all, bro. We, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the same. Don't think that I'm saying that these fighters are those fighters, but I'm saying a lot of these niggas are accomplishing the same things that they accomplished back then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for this era, he is the Sugar Ray. He is like, you know what I'm saying? Like all those people. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't saying he better than them niggas, but he just saying like I'm the
Yeah,
modern
I was
day
about to
that.
say,
You know?
Timboski, was he saying like his skill
Yeah,
encompasses
yeah,
all
no,
three
he's
of them?
skilled. No, yeah, he's skilled. Yeah, he's skilled. He said he's skilled. He fights. All of their traits. He's got it all in one. That's what he said.
I don't see Roberto or Hagler in him though.
I do.
I do as well. I do as
You
well.
say
What
Hagler
you
can
say
fight
you
the
don't see
what
southpaw.
part of
Hagler?
what part of Roberto Duran you seeing Bud
It's
G?
the it's the
But
shot.
when
It's the catching
The
shots.
power.
It's the
The
when
power.
Bud
power.
The catching and shooting. That's what I'm saying to you. It's the body work. It's the inside. It's the fighting on the inside.
when I
Yeah,
what I see is when you hit Bud, the way he react like the Roberto Duran. He want to get that
right,
shit right back. His
right.
intensity level, you know, what I mean, his intensity level is very high, and he on your ass like Roberto Duran.
All right, what you see in
Right.
Hagler though?
Determination.
Mm. G a cold
But and
motherfucker. I like that G.
he switched like Hagler too.
Yeah, I thought about the switching, but I like that. The determination sound harder though. I like that. That's cold. That's cold, G. I like
That's
that.
what it
Yeah,
is, though.
he got a Sugar Ray mean streak. He got a Sugar Ray Leonard mean streak. You know what I'm saying?
With
I
that being
I
said, though, I think Sugar Ray would probably give him would probably be his toughest fight out of them three. What y'all think?
maybe
No,
yeah.
like Hagler, yeah, shit, nigga. A lot of them niggas be tough,
No,
boy.
no, no, Bang. Ain't no a lot of them. You got to pick one. That's what
Most
make
probably,
the question tough.
most probably Hagler, because Hagler's the biggest guy. Hagler had a granite chin. Hagler, southpaw.
But what we
Uh,
just say about timing and speed, though, Timboski, that's Sugar
nah,
Ray.
no. Tommy Hearns, because I don't know if it was the weight or whatnot, but he didn't have his chin wasn't the best. You know what I'm saying? That would be a tough fight as well. You know what I'm saying? That would be a tough fight, but I believe Crawford could catch him out in timing. That's a tough fight. That's a tough fight also. But it's Hagler, man. Hagler's the bigger, stronger, southpaw as well. That'll be an interesting fight. And he's more durable than all of those guys. He's the most durable out of all those guys. And Sugar Ray Leonard will be an interesting matchup as well. The hand speed, the footwork, the angles, the IQ of Sugar Ray. And Sugar Ray in his prime as well. Sugar Ray in his prime, oh my God.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying,
yeah,
Timboski.
baby
Sugar Ray.
Afro, yeah, Afro Sugar Ray.
Hey, with the black and gold shorts, though, Bang. That motherfucker was
Yeah,
too hard.
yeah,
Black and gold short Sugar Ray with the high black socks. Oh man.
Yeah, see,
yeah.
there's loads of versions of there's loads of versions. See, that's what I'm saying. Those are tough fucking fights, man. You could put them guys in a time machine and you know what I'm saying, shake them up and down. That's how I feel about Usyk and Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying to you?
Hey,
I
listen.
don't. I gotta disagree. No,
Hey,
bro.
listen.
Wait, what you mean? What you mean? What you mean by those two?
Those
Like
are
Usyk and Holyfield?
that's a 50-50 fight.
Hey,
I
yo,
don't think
listen.
so. Go ahead, G.
Even when I was back on my road trip back to Philly from Vegas, and Bozy was in the car with us, we was talking boxing, and even Bozy said he said Crawford, you got to kill Crawford. He said you ain't gonna
Right.
beat him. You got to fuck Crawford up. I mean, he admitted to that.
We
Bro,
gotta kill him.
bro, bro, that Sean Porter fight, when he found out that the scorecards, kind of like the unofficial scorecards, had him losing, and he went out there and he stopped them in the very next round. That was some Sugar Ray Leonard type shit. Like what was it he was telling his corner to call out the last 30 seconds or 10 seconds in them rounds?
Yeah, against Hagler, they was telling me. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, just like some shit, like he just got that he got that kill switch. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That nigga
no,
he
bang.
got that
Look, look,
kill
look.
switch.
Something funny to your point. Did y'all see? I think this might have been recent. Him and Shakur was arguing about Tio, and I don't know if Shakur was trying to say Tio was undisputed at one point, and Bud was like, no, he wasn't. They was going back and forth. Anyway, Shakur was like, I heard what you said, bro. He like, either way, you wrong. Did y'all see that video?
Yeah, I saw
I
it.
saw it, but I don't
Hey,
think they was
bang,
talking
and
about
did you see
Tio because
what
Tio.
Bud did? Bud put his
Bud
hands in
said
his hoodie and
Bud
said,
said we gonna box when
we
we get back.
sparring after your fight.
Yeah, because he wrong.
That nigga was mad just because he was wrong. Like,
But was he talking about Tio?
yeah, they
Because
was talking
Tio
about
ain't never been
Tio.
undisputed.
Huh?
Tio
Right.
Tio ain't never been
I don't remember
undisputed.
how it went, but remember, because Shakur was telling him to look it up. Like,
I
he
know
was like,
exactly what you're
Tio's
talking about.
lying. He never had the IBF. And I think Bud was just saying he never had the WBC. I think they was just arguing about which belt he actually didn't have, and Shakur was right.
Right.
Yeah, I said it wrong the first time. They was both saying he was lying, but Shakur was saying, "Bud, you're wrong. He never had the IBF. Devin had the IBF," and Bud was saying,
Right.
"No, Dev had the WBC." That's what the argument, well, the debate was. But
Hey, you
either
know
way,
what
it
I
was just
noticed
funny to
about
me
you?
how Bud reacted, huh?
You know what I noticed about Tio? Um, after this fight, I mean, before this fight, um, when he said that them niggas never really fucked with him in the amateurs because he was always losing and shit like that. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Shit like
Uh-huh.
that. That's why he did all that nan nanny boo boo shit when he beat Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? Calling himself a duck, getting mad, and you can have those black fighters and whoop de whoop
Yep.
and all that type of shit.
He never felt like he was good enough around them cats, bang.
That's what it was. That's what
Yep.
it was.
Yep.
And he had his time to gloat until he actually had to fight one of them niggas. That's the first one he fought.
And I was gonna say that, gee, what the hell do you think they thought they saw in Shakur?
The money.
So you don't believe his dad or him when they was saying like he was better in the amateurs and all that kind of shit? You think they was just
No.
talking?
Yeah, it was just talking. It was the money. They was just
Okay.
trying to get they was just trying to get a money fight, bro. And they got their money fight.
So why wouldn't they take the damn fight that was worth more though, bang? I mean, gee, that don't make sense though.
Cause Dev is a more electric fighter. Like you got to go through more with Dev. Shakur appears like you could go in there and make something happen. Dev, when you look at Dev, it's like, damn, I don't feel like that shit. I don't feel like chasing this nigga around the ring. I don't feel like getting socked and then this nigga just skating off. I mean, when Shakur sock you, he still be standing there. But he just not right there. You know what I'm saying? But when he sock you, it looked like you might have a chance to get back. But you know what I mean? It don't be there.
Right, right.
So sometimes
Yeah.
Shakur might look like the easier fight, but if you know, you know.
Oh, and he's smaller. Yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
And then
Okay.
really, bro, both of them niggas just great at what they do. Like the style that Shakur used, he perfected it. That
Yeah.
shit that Devin doing, he perfected it. You know what I mean? So it
Gee, what is the
man,
what is
I don't even know. I don't even know what that fight is boiled down to,
no?
bro.
That's what I was about to ask y'all, bang. I was gonna say Timboski, G, bang. What what? Just give me one thing if y'all can, because I don't really think I can. Give me one thing you think the other one does. One does better than the other.
Dev is faster and Shakur is more relaxed.
I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Oh, go ahead,
But
Dan. Go ahead.
hold on, Timboski, real quick. I'm
Hmm.
sorry, but G, how does each one of those things equal an advantage for each one though?
Say it again.
You said Dev got the speed, Core is more relaxed, and I'm saying how does that equal an advantage? Okay, I understand. We understand speed is an advantage, but it seems like speed don't really matter against Shakur. So how is that an advantage for each one?
It do matter because I can get in and get out faster than the motherfuckers you've been fighting. You get what I'm
Oh,
trying to
you
say?
mean total? You ain't just talking about punch speed. You talking about feet, everything.
Speed, nigga. Speed. That nigga fast.
No,
Dev,
G, I'm not. Listen, I'm not a savant
Dev,
like you, bro.
everything
Sometimes
fast.
you gotta think in layman terms, G. When you say speed, maybe I'm tripping, but I just automatically the first thing I think is punch is hand speed. So that's why I said it like that. My bad, though, G.
Yeah, I'm just saying speed. Everything fast. That nigga do everything fast.
I
Dev
hear
got
you.
a Dev got a nervous. When Dev fight, Dev look like he nervous. When Shakur fight, Shakur look like he reading a book. You know what I'm saying? So when you
That's a
mix it,
fact.
so when you mix that together, what happens is one of those energies got to take over. It's going to be tough for either energy to take over because they so opposite. Shakur is almost look like he's standing still. Dev look like he fucking hooked to a fucking vibrator. Pause. You know what I mean?
So, G,
Pause.
what? Another quick question. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be loving to pick his brain though. What is Shakur looking at in the ring, G?
Shakur
Because if
looking
you
for
watch him,
mistakes.
when you think about going to his stomach, it's like when you think about it, he blocks his stomach before the punch even comes out.
Yeah, he looking for mistakes though. When you
Can
see
you
him
say that
block,
again?
I said Shakur be looking for mistakes. That's all he's looking for you to make a mistake.
And what's the mistake? Like your foot moving early, your shoulder. What's the mistakes they
Anything,
making?
anything.
Anything.
You could be dropping, you could be dropping your hand. You could be crossing your feet. You could be squaring up. You could be breathing hard. Anything. He looking for anything.
All right, so I got to piggyback again. So what the? All right, I get what you're saying, but so what are you watching then, G? Or you can't be watching a nigga whole body.
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. You see how snakes? You see how snakes? They be nice and calm and they relax, and then when they want you, they got you.
Yes.
You can't let him relax. Devin got an energy where Shakur can't really relax the way he want to. He can relax, but he ain't gonna be able to relax the way he want to. That's why that's a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Shakur is
Yeah,
just
but
like
listen,
a snake,
I
bro.
still want you. But still though, G, is he looking at shoulders, hands?
He
What
looking
is
at
he?
he looking at everything. He looking at everything you're doing.
The fuck? See, that's why y'all niggas is different.
But bro,
I can't see the whole body.
you ever heard of peripheral vision?
Yes,
You all right? So you can exercise that. You can exercise that while you in the ring. All you got to do is try it. You just never tried it. That's why.
cause I ain't calm enough.
No, but the thing is, you still got to try it. You got to. You saying you not calm enough, but then when did you ever practice being calm?
No, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. That's a fact. And I know
Oh,
that
okay.
about myself. I'm kind of like what you saying about Dave. I'm like a nervous. I honestly, it's almost like I'm too defensive minded. I want to be perfect on defense, but I know I'm going to get hit. But that's be my way of thinking. Like I don't want to give you no like super clean openings, and sometimes I think I'm thinking too much.
Right. Yeah,
I,
that's
I,
what
I see
you
what you're
looking
saying.
at.
I just
When
wanted to know. My bad, yo. I know I be going off
he
subject, but like I
he
say,
know
I love picking his brain be crazy.
he know when Shakur know when to strike because he's completely relaxed. He not doing nothing but paying attention to what you doing, and his feet is he taking baby steps with his feet, like really small steps, to where he barely picking his feet up off the ground. And the second that you try to move, the millisecond that you try to move, he already on it. He watching your muscles twitch. He watching your breathing patterns. He watching your eyes. He watching your feet. He watching everything. He on your ass. He not playing. And if he not comfortable, then he'll step out of range and make you reset and until he get comfortable.
And you work on that. You just got to keep doing it over and over and over. Of course, right?
Exactly. You got to do it everywhere. Like when you wake up, that's what you got to be on. When you develop some shit like that, and but not trying to be funny. It's also something that he able to do naturally though. He able to naturally be calm like that because that's just who he is as a person. But at the same time, he definitely practiced that because you got to practice that when you in the ring.
That's experience, that muscle memory.
Right. Right. Hey, bang. Hey, look, I'm asking for a reason. I'm telling you, G. I'm be 41 this year. By 42, damn that I'm getting one of these masters, dog. I'm telling you. And all my niggas be making me mad because you gonna get knocked out. No, I'm not. I'm telling you. I ain't gonna disrespect the game. I'm gonna keep training. I want to give myself a year to like really get serious. But that's why I be asking all that, bro. I'm doing this shit. I got to. Before I get too old, I gotta do it one time. I got to.
I can dig it.
Maybe I'll bring the belt. I'm gonna bring the belt back to GHB TV or Fight Words with Bang, man. Put it on one of
For
the Sunday
sure.
dinners or so. Hey, real
For
Hey
rap,
sure.
man,
y'all. Hey, let, let, let me get a
we
belt
know
at
we
one
gonna
of them
represent you.
tournaments.
You know we gonna represent you.
And that's a fact. So you already know I'm bringing it back to the home team. Yo, we got one in the comments. We got a belt.
Off the real.
For
Off
sure,
the
For
real.
nigga.
real.
Off the
This
real.
shit,
For
this shit
real.
not. But listen, man, this shit can be developed, but you gotta really, really work on it. Some people just work on shit and think they working on it just because they going through the motions. No, you gotta study. You gotta talk to yourself. You gotta really relax in that fucking ring, man. And everybody level of relax is different. Just like punching power
Hey,
is different, speed is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, level of composure is different. You know what I'm saying? You got to work on it.
Look, I got one more part of the one more question for you, G. Another thing I fuck up with. And you just said you got to actually be, you know what I mean, talking to yourself. And one thing I, honest to God, be doing, I be telling myself like not reaching or leaving my chin exposed when I throw punches. But of course, I still do it at times. How do you get out of that habit though?
Because what you doing is you firing without working on the form. You got to work on your form. So
uh,
the same way you throw the punches when you on the bag, you got to throw the punches the same way when you in the ring. Don't worry about if you miss or if you land, because what'll happen is you'll see where you went wrong as far as missing and landing. Like you might throw it just like you throw it on the bag, but then the shot falls short. You'll be like, damn, it fell short, but I didn't get hit behind it, and I could have stepped in a little more. So next time I'm gonna step in a little bit more, and I'm gonna make sure I extend my shot, but I'm gonna keep my chin tucked. You got to work on your form just as well as you doing anything else. See what happens is once you get a man in front of you, you start thinking about the man. You like, man, I want to knock him the fuck out, or I want to hit him with this, or I want to make sure I do this today. You focusing on the person in front of you instead of focusing on yourself. You got to focus on you. I mean, what you doing? You can't get somebody in front of you and then get all hyped up.
hey,
No, I
hey,
hear you, G. That's fire. Yeah.
yeah. You got some money on the flow too, boy.
Oh shit! Somebody fucking with me tonight? D215, appreciate you. Core versus Tank, break it down, G. Oh man, y'all niggas gonna kill me with this one. Listen, I keep telling y'all, it for one, I hope we get that fight. Shakur, Shakur got the advantage with the boxing ability, right? And the height and all of that. But Tank is very explosive, like we know. But this is the thing. In order for Tank to beat Shakur, he gonna have to, one, his conditioning gonna have to be through the roof. Two, his head movement and his feet, they got to be in the right places. I'm saying that because Shakur Shakur can make you trip over his feet, or he can step on your feet. I mean, if you pay attention last night, he was stepping on what's in their feet. He was doing that shit on purpose. I mean, it's little shit
Right.
that he do. You know what I'm saying? You Tank gonna have to get in and out quick enough where he can keep from tripping over Shakur feet or getting his feet stepped on, and he gotta get in the inside. And I mean, he gotta be had them explosive combinations. not just explosive 2 or 3 punches. He got to be throwing like 6, 5, and 6 punch combinations. The reason being because again, you're gonna need Shakur to be uncomfortable. If you can't make Shakur uncomfortable, then it's gonna be tough. But I think he can make him a little uncomfortable because Shakur know Tank can punch. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, Tank can't make too many mistakes because Shakur is looking for the mistakes and he can definitely capitalize off the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And Shakur with that jab, that straight left hand, I mean, that's hard to beat alone. You know what I'm saying? Because they basic punches, but they the best punches to throw, especially when you got a fast guy in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But man, I don't know, man. That's a tough ass fight, man. That's just a fight I gotta see. I need it to happen.
Hey, to piggyback, I'm no Greg Hackett, of course, but I don't. I kind of think Shakur end up frustrating him. I don't really see Tank. You're not gonna get a lucky punch on Shakur. I really don't see with the side with the reach and all that. I don't see Tank beating him, y'all. I'm sorry.
I
I
mean,
could
we
be
Tank,
saw.
tripping.
Tank's, Tank's,
Yeah, I got you.
I
Tank,
don't see it.
Tank is fucked because his output is low. He doesn't really like. He's not. He's one to try and set. He sets his shit up. He sets up his knockouts. He doesn't come looking for it, in my opinion.
Right,
And Shakur Stevenson, he's not one to engage. He's not. He's not. He's very smart. Like I said, can fight on the back foot, can fight on the front foot also. But like G said, he's gonna have to break Shakur's rhythm up with 4, 5, 6 punch combinations. And when do you ever see Tank putting together 5, 6 punch combinations? He's not. He's not no
Exactly.
Roberto. He's not no Roberto Duran. He's not putting no 5, 6 punch combinations together. What Tank's gonna have to do is beat Shakur Stevenson with timing, with explosive bursts. When I mean explosive bursts, that could be doubling up of the jab coming around because they're both southpaws as well. They're both southpaws, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see how one another dictates the ring generalship in there. In my opinion, I believe Shakur's IQ is on another level compared to Tank Davis. Tank Davis in there, to me, I've seen him get bored in a couple of his fights,
right.
and then he has to wake up. He has to wake up with some shit. So that's gonna be
Kamboski. And
yes.
and, and I was going to say too, to again to piggyback on what you saying. We seen De Los Santos, who can't hit as hard as Tank, but he's a massive puncher with a lot of speed, just like Tank, with a longer reach. And Shakur is just not gonna let you hit him. So what is again, like G said, and like y'all said, unless Tank decides to sell out and throw 3, 4, 5, 6 punch combos, how is he ever gonna catch Shakur? He's not going to Frank Martin him. He's not going to walk him into a stupid trap and then knock him out at some point. Shakur's not going to allow that to happen. I just don't see tactically. I don't see how Tank beats Shakur. I don't.
Like you said, he has to change his fighting styles, and he has to try and he has to set some shit up behind what he does. You know what I'm saying to you? He has to increase his output. So yes, he has to increase his output. He has to close gaps. He has to make sure close all gaps, close the windows, close the basement door, close everything. When it comes to Shakur
Right.
Stevenson, you have to cover. You have to take all airspace around from him, in my opinion. And I believe he could catch Shakur on the inside with an uppercut. What's that? You already know this, Dungy. What's Tank Davis's top two most powerful punches?
That's a fact.
The
That
uppercut,
upper,
the hook.
yes
Exactly that.
sir.
The uppercut on the inside. So if he could, and another thing is you don't really see much people rough up Shakur Stevenson. The only person we see do that and have decent succession is Zepeda. So you're gonna have to, like I said, cut the distance of Shakur Stevenson, not allow that guy to think. Not allow that guy to think. Like I said, like a Floyd, like a Parnell Whitaker, these guys like to think. You can't allow these guys to have time to think and allow them to set up what they need to set up. Because again, and let's go back to Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney is more evasive, in my opinion. When I say evasive, he uses his feet a bit more than Shakur Stevenson. Not to say that he's got better footwork. He just uses his feet a bit more than Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson's got better upper body movement than Devin Haney. He you could say he fights better on the back foot than Devin Haney. Like I said, all those three guys need to mix up, man. Like G said, we just need to get these fights going, man.
Hey, and another thing I noticed about last night too, y'all. If y'all just go watch the highlights, just look how often Shakur keeps that left hand home or right hand home and holding the phone when he throws punches. Shakur, that's what I'm saying. Shakur, technically, bro, he's always technically sound. He never like I ain't gonna say never because nobody's a perfect fighter, the absolute perfect fighter. But Shakur, 9 times out of 10, technically is always doing what he's supposed to be doing. But it does make him hesitant sometimes because I kind of think he's a little like me in that sense. Shakur wants to be like perfect almost, and that's why I
Right.
think sometimes he be having those counters and don't take them because shit. All right, I'm not even going to risk it just to make sure you never got a chance of hitting me. But
because
that's
he
what I'm
un-
Right.
saying. That's another reason I just don't see. Man, I don't
because
really
he
see.
because he understands he understands the least. It's like basketball, NFL. You understand this. You turn over the ball, you will pay. The same with boxing. You fucking reach, like the man said, he will teach. Or you make any legitimate mistake, he will pick up on that very easily. Just like Crawford, just like all the rest of the greats. Like I said, small room for error. Shakur Stevenson, he pays close attention to detail, and he studies the sport, and he sits down and watch film. Majority of these guys, in my opinion, I don't know. Maybe Bang, Mr. Hackett has more information than I do when it comes to that. These guys don't really sit down and watch enough film. You know what I'm saying? They don't study this shit. They don't study the sport the same way Shakur Stevenson studies the sport, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying to you? Half of these guys say, "Oh, I don't even watch boxing." What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of nonsense is that?
No, Timboski, that's a fact. And what did he say
I'm
last
not a
night?
big fan of that. I'm not gonna listen. I know you want to listen, Dodgy. I know these guys want to get away from the sport sometimes. It's not always 100% boxing. I understand that. That's cool. That's cool. When you get to the elite level, the creme de la creme, you have to be obsessed. You have to want to understand your other opponent. You have to look inside certain shit. And these guys, they don't want to have to do the dirty work. The dirty work, the grunt work is doing your homework on certain things. You know what I'm saying? The dirty work is going back and watching a film numerous of times. So I don't understand why they tell me, "Oh, I don't watch boxing no more." Well, I'm sorry, that's part of what you have to do. And if you don't do, you won't perform to your best. And like I said, he's learned from Terence Crawford. He's learned from all these guys, Andre Ward, and those guys. They don't make real errors.
No, and to piggyback again, Timboski, what did he say after the fight? They said, why was it so easy? He said, because every mistake I saw on film, I saw it in the ring.
Yep, yep. Like I said, he's a student of the sport. He's a student of the game. He's a student of the sport. And boxing is not a game, but like I said, it's the same analogy. And what I didn't like is when I'm hearing that Teofimo Lopez is, I don't know the situation allegedly. I don't know, but if that is the case, then oh my god, like I said, he needs to get away from that type of frequency and put himself around the right frequency. Find himself a proper trainer. You know what I'm saying to you? You didn't man drunk. You're drunk. You're drunk in the lobby doing all this stupid shit. He wasn't at the press. That makes no sense to me, in my opinion. I would like to see Tio in there with another trainer. Like I said, styles do make fights. Styles do make fights. So as Teofimo Lopez is not done. He is a legitimate.
No, Timboski, I think he done. He said
No, no,
he said in a small interview after the fight, I hate myself. I think he's
no, no.
done.
No, he's not done. He said he's moving up to welterweight. He's not done, man. There's loads of fights for him to come. He's only got two. He's only got two losses. He's not done, man. He's all right. He's fine.
Mentally, I think he done. I think he done, Timboski. And I'm happy if that's the case, I'm glad. Because all that disrespecting he did to us for no reason, thinking the bananas and shit was funny, that's what he get. Because he's always hated himself. And like Bang said, he finally fought a real brother. That shit is going to eat him alive. And that's what he gets. Bro, he
Yeah,
had
I don't
Bud
feel
in the
sorry
ring
for that
acting
nigga.
like a little kid. Bud did the whole little dance I be seeing the kids do to him. That's what he get.
Money on the flow. Money on the flow. Money on the flow.
My
Got some
bad,
money on the
fellas.
floor, Craig.
My bad. I had a couple people. I had to go to the bathroom. I saw somebody.
You're breaking up, Miss Dackett. You're breaking up, Miss Dackett.
Huh?
You're breaking up, Miss Dackett.
Yeah, my bad. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
hear you
you
now.
good now.
Yeah, I seen somebody had put something out there. I just can't find it.
Breaking up
Hey,
again.
Timboski, who you in that picture with? Is that cuz with the big head, the heavyweight?
Yeah. Most of the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Where you
both
met
could be
him
working.
at?
Both could be
Yeah,
working for them niggas.
yeah. I'm a secret spy for Queensberry and that, man.
No, quit playing. For real, where he was at like a signing or something? How you meet him?
Nah, man, I just go to loads of boxing events, man, over here. You get me? When Wilder comes over here, I'll also be there. Also, you know what I'm saying? Circulating the vicinities.
Yeah, that's fire though.
Oh,
When
here,
Wilder
bro.
comes over here, when Conor Ben, when Shakur comes over here, when
Hey,
Crawford, anyone, Boots, when
How tall
Boots
is he,
comes over here.
Timboski?
Say that again, Nudgy.
How tall is Moses?
Oh, he's like 6'4", 6'4" and a quarter.
So you like my height? You
hey,
about 5'9", 5'10".
No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. I'm 6'2".
hey, yo,
What up, G?
3,500 new. 3,500 new. I'm gonna make a video on that, John. He said, Greg, can you break down Abdullah versus Shakur? I'm gonna just make a video about it because my shit acting crazy. The fight
Hey,
being
look, G.
southpaw.
Speaking of that, somebody said they was talking. I forget who it was, but they was talking like pound for pound. Oh no, matter of fact, it was Shakur, and they had him doing one of those, say goat, great, good, whatever, and they was throwing names
Yeah,
at him.
yeah,
It ain't make no sense to me. He had Virgil Ortiz as a great, but he said Abdullah is only good.
yeah.
And I
Because
can give you,
he'll most likely fight Abdullah before he fight Virgil.
So it was just a mind game.
and
That's all.
I can give you a nice breakdown of that, real nice and easy of Abdullah Mason and Shakur Stevenson.
Go ahead.
Oh well, like I said, man, styles and skills. It's a tailored to both. You got Abdullah Mason with his style, you know what I'm saying? He's explosive combination punching style. Then you got Shakur Stevenson, man. Technical, nice, slick, crafty technical fighter, like we already know. This is gonna come down to like jab and range control, in my opinion. And Abdullah Mason is another southpaw, an aggressive southpaw. He likes, you know what I'm saying. He likes to hide his power shots behind his jab. And then you got like I said, he's very young. He's very young, so he's a bit green when it comes to certain things. He's gonna be over aggressive. You know what I'm saying? He does have something that Shakur Stevenson doesn't have, in my opinion, which is power and finishing ability. But we know that Shakur Stevenson, he's got something that loads of other fighters don't have, and that's, like I said, technical, but making real elite adjustments mid fight, early on in the fight, and in championship rounds. And ring IQ and experience. That's one thing he's gonna have over my boy Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason is suited off fighting guys like Floyd Schofield and those type of guys. And now I understand. I have a great idea of why they pulled out of that Shakur Stevenson fight. Floyd Schofield, we have a great idea of why, because I believe he would have beat the shit out of Floyd Schofield that night.
For sure.
Shit.
Yeah, we see why. We see. Can you imagine that Shakur Stevenson or something of that ilk against Floyd Schofield that got dropped against G Don? But that's another story for another
Say it
day.
again.
No. I said I believe that Shakur Stevenson he would have sorry, Floyd Schofield would have fared well against Shakur Stevenson. That is someone of that ilk of Shakur Stevenson that night, and I believe he would have, you know, got a technical beatdown and got brought to boxing university.
Hey, let me ask y'all another question,
Okay.
fellas. Staying on the Shakur subject. Do the way T.O. face looked yesterday, just off of basically 1-2s. Well, he hit him with some nice left hooks as
The
well.
jab.
But do you think the weight boosted his power a little bit? Because we don't see too many people looking like that after a Shakur fight. So do you think he actually might be better in the higher weights?
No. It's because Teofimo Lopez had his hands down and wasn't moving his head off the center line. Come on, man. That's why his face is looking like that. Tio, it's
No.
easy to
But
get to
but but
Tio.
Timboski, even when Shakur beat up my boy, I like him from Massachusetts. He was in the army and shit.
Oh, Jamal Herring.
Yeah, he beat him down. He ain't bust his face up like that though.
It's a bit different. It's a bit different.
He wasn't focusing on that eye. Bro,
Everybody's
Tito got
skin.
put so many times in that eye by that jab, it was ridiculous.
Hey, but
Yeah,
And the
baby,
right
everybody's skin
hand,
is different too.
he got that scar tissue.
Tio's right eye was damn near shut too though.
Yeah, he busted both
Hey
He
man,
had
sides.
fuck all
he
that.
had
That
two
was his
lumps on his
fault, man.
forehead.
That was his fault.
So you
Yeah,
don't think it had nothing to do with Shakur's power, G?
No, it might, but I think if you hit a certain spot so many times, it ain't got no choice but to lump up.
That's a fact.
If I keep
And,
hitting
That
it the
nigga
same
had
and,
bu-
spot.
that nigga had nuts on his forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, bro, he had like three of them
Hey,
too though,
bang,
man.
man. He had a discolored forehead. A discolored
Discolor
forehead.
forehead. Discolor forehead.
Hey, quiet
Oh,
as kept though, off subject a little bit. Hey, T.O. Trunks was crazy. Did y'all look at him like close up though?
no.
Yeah.
Hell
I
no,
really
I
didn't.
just seen that
Hey,
ass
hey,
whoop.
bang. I don't fuck with him, but the detail. All right, remember they came to the weigh-in and they had like the whole thing was kind of like a New York City graffiti like type.
Right.
That was like, bro, go just check out his trunks, like up like the details. He had like the Brooklyn Bridge on that shit. He had the Statue of
Oh
Liberty. Like
yeah.
that shit was crazy for real. The subway, all that was on his trunks.
Yeah.
Trying too hard.
And let me
I
let
ain't gonna
me
Yeah,
lie,
and
man.
they
let me
was
ask you
tough.
this. And let me ask you this: what did you think of the Dungy as well? What do you think of the man? I don't know. Obviously, he just came out of a fight. You know what I'm saying? He got the front of his brains beaten in. I don't know if his faculties are still there, but he said he calling out Crawford. What did you think of that nonsense?
Who you talking about?
Teofimo
Tio.
Lopez, he called out Crawford and said, I want to bring Crawford out of retirement. I want that Crawford fight still." You know what I'm saying? I know his brain got beaten in and he
No,
didn't. I don't know if it's.
G already told you, Timboski. He's trying to get a couple dollars and get out of the sport, man. I'm telling you, bro. He really knows he's not. What you say a minute ago? I think T.O. is starting to realize, especially after last night fighting a smaller dude who they claim can't punch and get beat up like that. T.O. is starting to realize he just ain't the creme de la creme.
Do I
Just
feel
like he
that?
felt, just
He
like he
no.
felt in the amateurs, bang. I really think he know, bro. He's just a level below Dev and Shakur and all them.
But he is. That's what I'm saying, Dungy. He is creme de la creme, though. It's just that styles make fights. Styles, I repeat, styles make fights. Bakram Mutuzaliev and Josh Kelly. I was giving these people the hedge. I was telling them, styles make fights. You understand? And we saw that.
Yeah, but that's the point though, Timboski. Any style he fights close to them cats, he's never gonna beat them.
No, but he's but the positive thing is he's still young. That's why I said he can go back and get a trainer that can train him correctly and give him the right tools. Because, like I said, he is quick, he is explosive, he has championship pedigree, and he is a dog in my opinion. And like I said, he'll get back in there with. He's not scared to fight. No, in my opinion, he's
No,
been there. Yeah,
he's
he
a
ain't scared.
dog.
Yeah,
I'll
he's a
give you
dog.
that. I think he's a
Like I
dog.
said, there's just some things that he needs to change, and he needs to be his head needs to be in the right mind space. You understand?
Hey,
It's
hey,
just
hey, 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 bang. You
Hey,
come from that. You come from that lifestyle, bro. Please, please go look at the interview T.O.'s dad did before the fight, where he was talking about, yeah, they was saying why I didn't come and because I was resting, and bang. Tell me he got like a cut on his top lip. You will know. Tell me what that
Bill?
shit looks like, bang, when you go look at it. Please text me later or something. Tell me that
it's
ain't
a,
a
Yeah, I ain't
pipe
seen
burn.
it.
Tell me that's not a pipe
salute
burn.
EH, man.
I ain't seen it.
Nah, I ain't said.
Who the
Salute EH,
EH,
man.
my nigga?
Yeah, yeah.
EH. OG EH, man. I wanted your take, man, on these fights, sir. I wanted your take on these fights, right?
I'm gonna tell you one thing that jumped out to me, man, that stuck in my mind, and I just really I liked it because I've been waiting for Shushu to turn the corner, man, and I felt like he turned the corner last night, and not so much that Castro was some kind of world beater or something, but certain things that I wanted to see, man, I saw last night, and I was happy for little bruh. But let me tell you something about Shu, man, and it really jumped out to me last night. His technical punching technique is almost perfect. Like the way he throws punches, that technique that he uses, bro, that should be looking beautiful, man. Because he uses his whole body. Like especially when he throw them hooks, when you look at his leg, his back, the way he turned his hips, like, man, Shushu be punching like, bro, he be punching
You say
beautiful,
like
bro.
that, you say like that, EH. That's to say,
Yeah, man.
like the
And
technical ability.
I'm gonna tell you why. I don't know if I said it on the live or I don't know if I said it on the phone when I was talking to Mill, but I said that I watched Jermaine Ortiz, and I said that if Keyshawn come in being the Keyshawn that we normally see, he was gonna stop Jermaine. And I'm gonna tell you something, and then this is what I said about Jermaine. Jermaine is a pity pat puncher. He don't have no power, bro. He don't have no power, man. He be moving around, you know, and he's got good movement and he knows where he's at in the ring and all of that. But when he put his hands on you, bro, it don't really, it don't do nothing. The thing that gives you problems is that movement. And that's why T.O. couldn't really do, because I thought he beat T.O. I did think he beat T.O., but it's the movement. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like he's in pretty good shape. And something that I noticed last night, and G mentioned it earlier, he seemed extra cocky last night. Like he looked like he had been lifting weights or something. I was like, damn, Jermaine look big. You know what I'm saying? But I knew that, man. I knew, man, I should have put $5 or $10 on that, man. I knew but see, I didn't know how Keyshawn was gonna come in because you know the whole mental health shit and all that, you know. Anytime somebody have an issue in their life now, it's mental health. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he talking about something like that. Is he gonna come in like this or like that? Like, you know what I mean? But I knew that, man. Like Jermaine's style is made to give certain fighters issues, man. But really good fighters, and especially somebody that can punch pretty good, they're gonna hurt. If they don't stop him, they're gonna hurt him, man. If they don't stop him, they're gonna hurt him. The only reason why Loma probably wasn't really able to hurt him is because Loma really was little. Loma probably should have just stayed at 130. But I guess he thought he was such a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go up to 35. He really probably should have just stayed at 30. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got too big.
But I'm waiting for the. I'm just, you know me, man. I'm Team Boots. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with this shit because we had all this talk about, you know, Josh signing with.
Can't hear you, EH. Unless it's just my phone.
I can hear him.
No, that was
my bad. Maybe it was just me then, y'all. My bad, EH. I couldn't hear nothing you were saying.
Oh, yeah, no, that probably was you.
I still can't hear him.
I'm waiting for this funny business to happen with Boots. You know what I mean? Because everybody gonna blame Boots if he wind up fighting somebody and they not a champion. This shit is so odd to me, bro. Like it's not being talked about like all the time. Like these dudes is not mentioning his name, bro. Like they not talking about him. Now this boy just signed with Eddie, and then when he won, he's supposed to fight Boots. But then when I listened to the press conference, oh well, Boots isn't the only option. He doesn't absolutely have to be next. It's about to be some shit, bro. It's about to be some bullshit, man. Why? Boots gonna wind up fighting somebody that Eddie gonna have to scrape up? Because I heard somebody say it. I don't know if they said it on the stream earlier. If I was listening to something else, they was like, Eddie probably not gonna feed Josh the Boots right away. But I'm like, if he don't fight him, if he fights somebody else and lose.
Yeah. She lost to Easy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like in that fight with Murder.
Sorry, y'all.
That fight
sorry. EH, can you mute and unmute? I want to hear what he said. I really can. I ain't heard EH in like a minute.
Yeah, you probably got to go out and come back in, bro.
What about now?
I still can't hear him. No, my bad, EH. I don't know what's
man,
going on.
Hey, homie, you got to give Verizon, not Horion. You must got that Horizon or something, bro.
Hey,
Verizon was down a few weeks ago.
No, I'm just fucking with Dudgy. I'm just fucking with Dudgy.
See, I can hear you, Bang. I can't hear him though. This don't make no sense. Hey, say something real quick, Kimboski, please.
Yo, I can hear you. Man, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can only hear you.
Testing 1 2 3.
Bang.
Testing 1 2 3. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Is that right? Is that Rats Head?
Hey,
I can hear you.
Hey, shout out to my brother, man. What's going on, man?
Hey,
Talk to you in a minute, bro.
Hey, Rats Head.
What up, bro? What up, man?
Rats Head, cuz. Hey, Rats Head.
You already know what it is.
My guy, fam.
My guy.
Hey, hey, Rat Side, I want to hear your obviously salute to you, Rat Side, man. I hope you've been a rat, man. Obviously, you hear the OGs talking. I want to get your breakdown and where do you see guys going from here? What's your breakdown on the facts, sir?
But I think I'm behind the brother right here with the I think he's in front of me, but I go ahead. I ain't got no problem.
Oh no, sorry, EH, man. Go ahead, EH. Sorry, man.
I wanted to say this one thing too. Like I don't bet heavy. I bet $5, $10, stuff like that. I bet Shakur for the stoppage. I bet Shakur for the stoppage, man. I thought he was gonna stop. I thought he was gonna stop T.O. And only because I know Shakur is consistent. And I actually was listening to an interview with Bud, and Bud was like, he's like, man, we're gonna beat T.O. the fuck up. He said something like that, something to that effect. I was like, man, they probably working on like Core putting some shit together to stop him. I thought he was gonna stop him, man. I thought he was
It's a
gonna. I
smart
knew.
bet. Yeah, it's a smart bet. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a smart bet.
But
Nothing wrong with it.
I bet like though, man. I don't bet heavy because I just can't. Boxing is so fickle, man. I won't be right with myself losing $200-300, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can lose $5 or $10. I ain't losing no $200-300 because it be so fickle, man. And I bet the draw with Abbas Baru and Xander.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna tell you something though. If I would have did more studying and really paying attention, and this is something that affects me when I'm making my judgment about fights. A lot of these fighters I've never seen in person. When I saw Xander last night, do you know all this time I never realized he was that big?
Yeah, big motherfucker.
Xander's a big boy. Like I heard somebody say, I don't know if G said it a couple weeks ago. He not gonna be at 54 that long, bro. He ain't gonna be at 54 that long.
No, he must be going to
have a
160 in his
couple
next
more
fight. He must be going to 160 in his next fight.
Yeah, he a big boy. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay, that would have been a good fight between him and Boots just because of that size. You know what I'm saying? Like that size is a problem, man. Especially if you can box a little bit and move, that size is gonna be a problem, man. That would have been a good fight, man. But yeah, he probably gonna be at 60. He probably going to 60. I'm done. Hear what the brother got to say.
Go ahead, Rat Sack.
Brother Right side.
Man, salute to the panel, man. Salute to everybody. My brother G up here, my brother Bang. Man, shout out to my UK brother, man. Shout out to the UK, man. Salute, man. Look, I thought this was a hell of a week of boxing, or a hell of a weekend. I loved every fight. Oh, well, I ain't gonna say every fight. The majority of the cards. Just breaking down a few of them. The main one, T.O. versus Shakur. Exactly what I expected. Shakur is just levels above T.O. and he made it look easy. And he fought behind his jab. He didn't do nothing special. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing special. He was the father within his own fight. But he didn't have to do nothing different than what he normally does to go win that fight. That's the skill set that he has. And man, I just thought that T.O. and whatever they had going on, they just was out working the entire time. And so, hey, you got your ass whooped. It is what it is. Shout out to Shakur for putting on a great performance. Shout out to T.O. for taking the fight. I didn't think he had to do that. So, but I mean, it ended up how I expected that to end up. I didn't think it would be that much of a wash. I thought T.O. would have some moments, but y'all let me know what moments y'all seen in that fight. I didn't even see the moments. So that was kind of shocking to me. I think the bet, man, I ain't even gonna lie. My favorite fight of this weekend was Bakram versus
Josh Kelly.
Yeah, absolutely. And the reason being is because everybody that made this guy Bakram out to be such a devastating guy, right? After the Tim Tszyu wins. Well, if you go back and watch that brother against what was his name, Curly or some shit, he didn't look good in that fight. He ended up getting the stoppage in, I believe, the 11-12 round or something like that. But he didn't look good in that fight. And
that was like a fight or two before the Tim Tszyu fight, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so when everybody was saying this man is the boogeyman, I'm like, man, and I know Boots is y'all got. I was like, bro, Boots should have went in there and put hands on his ass immediately, because I would have accepted if I was Boots. I think he should have accepted that immediately. You know what I'm saying? The money got to be right. I understand that. But I always thought Boots would put hands on him. I don't think Bakram is that great of a fighter. He knocked out Tim Tszyu, a flat-footed dude that's going to come forward and stand right in front of you. That's who he knocked out. Okay. So, I mean, anybody who is straight up and down is tailor-made for boxers. And Josh Kelly went in there and he made it, I ain't going to say he made it look easy. You know what I'm saying? He got clipped with a shot, but he also clipped Bakram with a shot. And so, man, the boxing ability that he showed right there, I thought he put on a prime performance of how you go the heavy-handed individual that's gonna walk forward. He put on a prime show of how you beat their ass, and I give him credit for that. Outside of that, man, shout out to Shushu. Shushu went in there and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that 4 points, that 4-punch combination that he landed to get that thing over with. Hey man, shout out to Shushu and Five. Excuse me. And I thought he was hurt in that fight. I thought Carlos Castro hurt him one time in the fight early, and so for him,
he did. He said he did.
For him to recover the way that he did and then still go out there and do his thing, I thought that was magnificent, beautiful. Shout out to him for becoming the champion. And I think he's one of them guys that want all the smoke. He can go try to fight them other champions. I can't wait to see him in the ring with him. And then last but not least, he said, don't me. Who is Meth Head Maria? Who is that? I don't know who that is. Last but not least, man, shout out to Xander. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Xander, he's done something that I didn't expect to see from him. In the last, he came out as a power puncher, a big puncher, that type of fighter. And the last 2 fights, he done showed that he can fight off the back foot. He can utilize the ring if he needs to. And I think, man, he's growing with the different ways that he can fight. And I think that's fantastic for a young fighter to be, what is he, 21, 22? So
23.
Okay, 23. So if you can gain those different styles at a young age, imagine what he's going to look like 5 years from now. I think, man, I thought this was a great weekend of boxing overall.
No, that's a fact.
Yo. Hey, what's good, panel? What up with it? Hey, Bang, you think Keyshawn ready for Debo?
I don't know, bro. We were talking about this shit earlier, bro. I don't know, bro. That's a good question, bro. Like, not right now, bro. Not next. No, not next. He might be
a little green.
Yeah, that nigga Devin, bro. Like, to be honest with you, bro, that nigga ain't never seen nothing like Devin. He ain't never stood in front of nothing like Devin, bro. Not in fight.
And then when we have seen him stand in front of something like Devin Haney, he's been outboxed on three of the 4 occasions, in my opinion.
You know what I wanted to ask about that? Doesn't Devin have a 3-fight deal with Turkey?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I thought I heard that. I thought that he heard a 3-fight deal, because at this point, if Turkey want him to fight Keyshawn and the money look right, man, go on and get that bag. I mean, I know he don't got no belts, and I know they probably want to do undisputed at 147, but I'm gonna keep my eye on that. That's gonna be funny to see how that turn out. I thought I heard that. I don't know if I'm mistaken, but I thought that I heard that he had a 3-fight deal with Turkey.
I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, I'm not too sure still. I'm not too sure. We know that his last fight was against Brandon Jr., so most probably that might have been the first fight of the 3 fights. I'm not too sure.
Right. Well, we'll see. But I say this, man, about these guys, man. When these guys get up to that level, man, and they say they want to fight, man, if somebody willing to put on the fight and they gonna take the bread that's offered, man, let them fight. Shit.
And I'll ask you this, EH, right side, my man with the Saturn planet, you know what I'm saying to you, and Bang, and everybody else. What is the next 3 fights that you would like to see for Shakur Stevenson, or you like to see for Shushu? You like to see, and what the hell with this Jerry Miller? What was that fucking pork chop sandwich shit? What was that on his headpiece? What the fuck was that?
Hey, yo, listen, man. A lot of men don't like to lose their hair, man. Leave Big Baby alone, man. He went this.
Hold on, y'all didn't hear what my brother. Y'all didn't hear what he said. He said, "What's with this pork chop?" Man, I'm from Georgia, where we put hot sauce on the pork chop sandwich, and that's what that man had on it. I'm just telling you, the man unit. How you get the man unit beat off your damn head? Come on, man, you out of order.
Why you even wear?
You out of order.
Big Baby, crazy.
Hey, for anybody going bald, just embrace your baldness.
Wait, he out of order? He out of order?
He all the way out of order. All the way out of order. I mean, you getting the wig beat off your head? I mean, come on, man. How you get the wig beat off you? And he won the fight, but still, you can't get the wig beat off you. I'm just telling you.
I don't be having nothing to say about no fighters, like, but I don't like seeing him fight at all, man. I mean, you can keep that. I do not like seeing him fight, man. Damn.
Who you talking about? Wig Baby Davis?
Man,
I mean,
Oh,
Wig Baby.
what's it? Oh, what you call it? Wig baby, wig baby.
no.
That nigga named Wig Baby, not Big Baby. Wig Baby.
Man, that nigga just lay his head on you, then start punching, lay his head on you, start punching. It's like, damn. Throw
I
it
can't
down.
deal with it. He be a sandbag on them niggas.
Hey, shout out to Big Baby, man. She said he fight like Frank Chan fight.
Man.
Hey, Timboski, you know, it's kind of right now. It's kind of up in the air about Shakur because is he gonna stay at 140? Is he gonna go back down to 135?
What do you want to see him do, Yage? What would you want to see him do in his next adventure at 140? What would you want to see him do if you're his manager? What are you telling me?
See, you know what the thing? Well, see, you saying his manager. I don't really get into that part of.
I'm saying thinking of, not like that. Obviously, I'm just saying thinking of that. What's your next plan?
As a fight fan, what you want to see?
As a fight fan, to be honest with you, I want him to fight where he feel comfortable at, because I don't want no excuses if you lose. So if you feel comfortable at 144, go after the other belt holders. If you feel comfortable at 135, go after the other belt holders, man. I'm a belt guy. I like guys to go get belts. So that way, when you get the belts, if you really about that life, it's like, okay, I got the belts. Y'all got to come see me. That's what I like. So Shushu, he got that belt. Go get them other belts, homie. Like, I don't all the other cute stuff these guys be doing and arguing and fussing and fighting and all. Like, that shit is corny to me, man. Like, you box, it's a sport. Even though you box, it's a sport. Keep it about the sport. And go ahead and make the fight, man.
So how long does Shushu stay at 26?
You know what? I heard y'all talking about that earlier, Bang. He listen, this the thing though. He's still strong at 26 though, Bang. He don't look like he don't look weak. He's still punching shit. You know what I mean? So if he can make it, man, make it. And go get that belt from Espinoza, because I think Espinoza is gonna be the toughest fight. So if he can make it.
Yeah, no, I ain't saying he should move up right now. I ain't saying it like that, but I'm just saying like I'm because I'm knowing that this nigga he ain't gonna be no career 26 pounder, bro. Like this nigga this ain't, you know what I mean? So he eventually finna move up. You know
it's kind of hard to tell though. I mean, like if you don't know a guy's body, but I'm just like, if he can make it, man, keep making it. And I ain't never heard him complain or say, you know, oh man, I think I'm gonna move up. And then when you look at him in the ring, he look healthy. He don't look drained. He's still punching on shit. Man, listen, I want to see guys get them belts. I'd be excited about the belts. The belts help create a excitement for me.
Did y'all think Shushu got hurt?
Because I want to leave and come back in so I can hear everybody.
Oh yeah, for sure. Shushu got hurt.
He did get hurt. He said he got hurt.
And so my thing is I think a lot of that, him getting hurt in that fight, it goes to the weight cut, in my opinion. I could be wrong. He knows his body better than I do. But I think a lot of that goes to the weight cut. And so
you lose punch resistance when you drain yourself.
You cut that weight. Exactly. I agree. And my thing, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
My bad, bro. I say it's a crazy position Shakur in, because at 135, he'll really reign that division. And when your boy come back, it's gonna be looking like, who else you gonna pick besides me? You know what I mean? Because I'm reigning this. Like I don't want Abdullah.
Who is your boy?
Come on, Tank.
Oh, okay, I don't talk about.
It's gonna make him look funny because it's gonna be nobody else for him to look at. Because I just hope Turkey don't try to set up Abdullah in there and Shakur box him up real nice. And
we want to see that fight. I want to see Abdullah and Shakur. I definitely want to see that.
I don't want it. It's gonna look like some amateur shit. It's gonna look like some amateur shit.
That's a good fight.
No, Shakur watching, he's gonna look amateur.
Okay.
I think so, brother. We just talking boxing, but no, I think Shakur gonna make him look like an amateur.
I don't care what he look like. Hey, that man is a champion right now. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's true. You're right.
And if you a champion, I want, and me personally, if Shakur gonna sit here and say that he playing It's 9 out of 10 times that he going back down to 35, according to him. I think once you become the reign champion, you know what I'm saying? That's what they
Right.
quote unquote say is the highest level champion that you can be in a
Right.
division. Once you become that, you should reign in that division, in my opinion. But if you're gonna go back down, nigga, fight the champions then. I want to see you against the champions. I don't want to see you against nobody else.
If Shakur get him, he better get him now. If you're
I
gonna get
agree.
him, you better get Abdullah
That's
now.
a
Because I'm
fact.
gonna tell you, in my opinion, I don't give a fuck if Abdullah win, lose, or draw. I'm always watch him. I fucks with Abdullah, bro.
I
Shit.
like
So
Abdullah Mason.
We're
I
gonna
love
if,
watch it.
Abdullah.
if him and Valiant, him and his pop think they ready, shit, go ahead and get, man. Listen,
Man, they ain't
I ain't
ready.
against them young guys getting in
They
there,
ain't
man. Because
ready.
if they good fighters and they put up a good fight, man, I ain't gonna stop watching them. I
It's just
always wanted to see Schofield and Shakur, man. Because I'm gonna tell
I
you
agree.
something, man. When I think about fights like Schofield and Shakur, I think about Floyd and Maidana and Floyd and Jose Castillo. Like a lot of times when you want to match fighters up and you looking to match slick with slick or style with style, sometimes you need them awkward motherfuckers that's gonna come at you.
But
And
the problem,
I think those type of fighters is the type of fighters that's gonna give Shakur some
they too
problems.
young though. They
but
too
the,
Hey,
but
they
the
young.
too, they
problem
too,
is,
they too green, man.
They
What's
too
going on,
green right
fellas?
now.
They too
the,
green, man.
and that's
Right
the
now.
problem though. The problem is man, you're not gonna see, and I want to see it, but you're not gonna see them put Abdullah Mason in with Shakur. When Shakur just went in there, and I say this respectfully to Tio, this man went
Lost
in
them.
there and dominated this man
Hey,
and
but
made it look
Tio.
easy. Well, that's
real,
okay. That's okay.
you
I
make,
ain't got no hold on real quick. I ain't got no problem with you saying that. But at the same time, I will say I give Tio credit for what he's done. But I agree with you, man.
OG.
Shakur showed you he levels above these guys,
And
and
then
yeah.
what I
I
said,
don't
I
I
said,
don't think he. I think that real last point. I think that Abdullah Mason would whoop Tio damn near
mm,
like
The way
Shakur
he
did.
looked last night, yeah. The
mm,
way Tio looked like he
mm,
threw the fight. Hey, look,
mm.
let me say one thing, man. What's up, man? I just joined the stage. What's going on, fellas?
Salute,
You
fam.
already know Timboski, Gambino the Dawn. You already know. Look,
Salute.
what happened to Tiafimo Jab? What happened to the fundamentals, man?
Right.
Like I was watching some shit. Greg said earlier. It's like Tio was the nigga that go to school, didn't pay attention, joking around, just he looked at like the class clown, and she called like the nigga that went to after school and studied, and then it was just like I watched the fight and I said, "Damn, Tio," because I know you smaller, but it's about the distance, and the only way to kind of tell the distance is when you stick that jab out there, man. You got to be able to feel and touch the vicinity, and then I'm like, "Damn, Tio." I mean,
You know
just
what I
give him
said,
some.
bro? Not to cut you off, bro. I said it looked like I was out there trying to fight Shakur.
Yeah,
Get
bro.
my ass
Man,
whooped.
I'm listen.
It
I'm
looked like
watching
I was
that
out
shit,
there trying to fight
I
Shakur.
bro.
would,
Get my ass
I would have at least bun
fight.
rushed him. I would have,
Bro, I'm
at
watching
least
that
I would
shit
have
like
bun
I'm
rushed him.
thinking I'll knock T.O. out. I'm like, man, bro. But then I'm not gonna lie. Listen to this, fella, because I seen an interview, like a little clip of an interview nigga T.O. had, and he was like, man, nigga said some shit. Cause the whole time I'm like, yo, T.O. might have him. If he do this, he do that. You know what I mean? I'm nigga, you know what I mean? Give him a chance. But then I seen an
Same
interview.
thing.
What I seen the interview, and the dude said, thanks to Turkey, this shit was gonna help him with his taxes. And right then and there, and he said he was in debt. He gonna pay off some of his debt, not taxes, debt. And when I heard T.O. say that shit, I was like, oh man, he's showing up for the check, man. And the fight, look, I ain't gonna say he showed up just for the check, but Shakur Dan sure made him look like he showed up just to get paid, man.
Man, that nigga,
Yo, when that
Right it
nigga
is.
said that, I said, oh, he fighting for the wrong reasons,
man,
man. This nigga-
I literally said last night, it looked like I was out there trying to compete against goddamn Shakur Stevenson, man. He'd have whooped my ass just like, you know what I mean? Like, is this a
the-
professional lineal
I
champion
don't
that's fighting Shakur, or is this
listen.
just a regular
I
nigga?
don't want to take nothing away from Shakur.
Damn.
Like Shakur did his thing. Um, that nigga look phenomenal, bro. Like that nigga look like a hard. Like, he gonna be tough to beat for anybody. But the way I see it,
it's still matchmaking. And I don't want to sit here and like everybody say, oh, he Teofimo, he explosive and he do this and he do that. But to me, greatness and that shit come with consistency, discipline. And I never seen that with Teofimo. Yeah, he was the ring and the WBO, whatever. But if you can win, if you can look phenomenal and against Lomachenko and then fall off in the later rounds, if you could look good against another fighter, but then get beat up by Kambosos, and then that Kambosos seeing where he went he beat Till, that shit is a nasty L on his record, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't really see. I don't want to call him like Till was a hype or nothing like that, bro. It was just like, man, when you get with a perfectionist or a nigga that's really out here trying to be perfect,
Right.
that little athletic shit, it go back to the fundamentals of the sport, nigga, the jab, nigga.
So
Even
so
if you don't hit your core,
so
block the nigga sight or something. Don't let the nigga just
so you want to see a better test for Shakur?
I of course,
Of
like
course,
I'm
of
I'm
course,
not I'm
of course.
all props to Shakur, easy money,
All
like that
props.
nigga
Did
said,
his
easy
thing. Yeah,
work,
did his
easy
thing.
work. But I don't think that's the test
That's the
to really
test.
for us to really say, oh yeah, he the best
I
fighter in the
promise
world.
y'all.
I
I
feel
don't
that
I
think that's it.
too.
promise y'all, it's
I
gonna be one of them young boys. I'm telling you. Y'all keep
not,
saying they inexperienced. It's gonna be one of them strong young bulls that ain't trying to quit. That's hungry and coming to get that shit.
not
Watch.
I
with
think
Shakur.
But
I
the
was
only
just thinking in
but the
my
only way
mind,
we're gonna
like,
get that,
and
only way
and
we're gonna get
bang,
that type of fight is if and I say this respectfully, if he's saying he going back down to 35, then we should only see this man in the ring with
Schofield
champions.
or
Schofield,
he's gonna pick Schofield apart, bro.
Ivanilda,
Those dudes, if Tio
Lomacaya.
can get to him, he's
I
gonna
think
pick
that
them guys
Shakur,
apart.
I think Shakur beat them guys. You know,
Yeah,
I
he's gonna
do.
pick them guys apart.
I do, but
He's gonna
I
pick a
don't know about
Schofield.
Abdullah Mason. I don't know about that. I don't think he picked Abdullah Mason
But
apart like that.
I think he's skilled enough to be able to not get hurt by Abdullah Mason, and unless Abdullah can sneak a body shot in somewhere, because you can always hurt any nigga to the body.
Agreed.
Anybody can be beat, right? You know what I'm saying? But
Abdullah got the
I
worst
think
defense down there. He got the
as
worst
I
defense.
think hold on. I think a nigga like Shot, Shot, and I know he got 3 L's, but I'm looking at how Shocky fight. He need a nigga that could measure the distance just as well, just like he do. So
Shocky was
Right.
wild in that fight.
you
He was
Shakur
wild.
should listen. Shakur throw that jab right because he amassed that distance. But when you fight another nigga that flicked that motherfucking jab too, that got reached just like you.
That's why he don't want to fight Devin. He don't want
Listen.
to fight Devin.
They some of the best chess players in the world lose a game or two on a good day. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think the smaller, the shorter fighters, man, they don't really stand a chance with that guy. You know what I'm saying? If you smaller than him, nah, man, you don't really, you
And
need
even if you're the
Shakur.
same height, he know how to fight so tall that it just makes it look like they not the same
I
height.
don't know. He put a nigga in front of him. Africa.
Now
I
that
don't even want to
Africa,
say
now
Africa.
Africa is tricky.
He
Africa is tricky.
because
Africa, he don't
Africa.
want no smoke though. He don't want no
But
smoke.
Africa is tricky because Africa throw that right hand, and we see that
We
right hand
do.
got some pop to it.
And that jab, that long jab.
He got a jab, but he got to stay committed to it. We
Y'all out of
seen
order. You out of
Shocky
order.
Foster was committed to that jab. And what I'm saying, even if you're not touching Shakur, you gotta kind of blur that nigga vision. You can't let the nigga put his eyes on the target and just make up ways to hit you and just that and that's you know what I'm saying. Like he needs somebody that could, hey nigga, stay over there. Well, you over here? Like that distance. Meet him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your
And,
side of the street.
and you
This
and you
my side of the street.
and
How
you
you
know who
gonna
the best
cross it?
at doing that though? It's like
Yeah.
Shakur. You damn near can't even figure out how to step in there because he got that front foot control so good
That's
that
why it's
you
gonna
can't
be a
even
chess
step up
game.
in there. Yeah.
That's why it's gonna be a
It's
chess.
cold.
Whoever beat Shakur gonna have to catch him on. Gonna have to outsmart. Gonna either outsmart. Yeah, you can land a shot. It's always a chance you can land
Hey,
that shot.
and boss,
So
look, real
real quick,
quick.
if he does if he stay at 40, right? And he fight, and I'm a fan of Antoine. Like I think Antoine is the best
Antoine.
name.
I think that'd
Me
be a
Antoine.
personally, I think Antoine is the best name at 40 right now, regardless of what people want to tell me. That's who I want. That's who I pick over all them
You
guys.
Him and
you know
Afro the
what?
best two
You
fights.
know what? I think I don't mean to cut y'all off. I mean, I don't know. I'm hyped, man. I'm back on the yard, man. You know what I'm saying? For like, you know what I mean, prison days, nigga. But hey, look,
Man,
check it
how you
out. Though.
feel, man? You good,
But
man?
Antoine, to me, Antoine, I think so because Antoine got reach. He's strong and he's aggressive. So, and I think them Russell boys know boxing, man. So I think they will try to cook some.
And
I don't
he's
think they'll
slick with
let.
it. Even
Yeah,
even with the power and the strength and the aggressiveness, he still can be slick with it if he
yeah, but
needs to be.
sometimes he gets a little over aggressive, and
Agree.
you
Mm-hmm.
just
Agree.
you like I said, you gotta keep that distance to where it's in your favor and not Shakur favor, bro. Because you don't stand a chance when Shakur in this sweet spot, my nigga. Then now you praying to land something, and then we know he can get on his feet. You know what I'm saying? When he know you need the knockout. So to me, out the 140 division, I think Gary Antoine will be a real good test if he can get through Antoine. If he could beat Gary Antoine, that's a bigger win than what Tio. Man, Tio ain't knocking nigga out. And what they say, undefeated for 5 years, he ain't knocking nigga out at 40. Yeah. So it ain't
Hey,
no real power there, bro.
hey, real quick, hey bang.
Yes, sir.
One of my things was like I was looking at Shakur and I used to think like I used to have this notion in my head that just because dudes boxing don't get hit, that maybe they not tough. Maybe they don't got dog and grit. Man,
Right.
the truth is Shakur
Niggas
got
can't hit him.
all that.
Niggas can't touch him.
Shakur got the dog, the grit. He just a disciplined dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just a disciplined dog. If
Yeah.
he need to get nasty, I guarantee you that nigga be getting nasty in them sparring matches. You know
But
what
you
I mean?
think, but
Hey,
do you
Bay, hey,
do,
Bay,
do
He mean. He
the
mean.
disciplined dog is the best dog you could ever
Disciplined
have.
dog,
That's
man.
the best
is
dog you could ever
I'm
have.
talking about. And then look at his mentorship. He got Dre over there. He got Bud over there. How you gonna try to
he got
out
all
game plan,
spades. He got all
outsmart him
spades,
like
man.
that? It's tough. It's
And
tough.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
Mhm.
tough
You gotta catch him on a bad night, like I
on a
said.
bad night. That's
But
all I
but
can say.
then but then even like I said, even some of the best chess players in the world don't go undefeated. A nigga can be
Right.
beat. You can't let him. That shit he did last night, man. That shit was a clinic, man.
So who
That shit
y'all
was
want to see him fight
unacceptable.
next? Who
Hold
y'all
on,
want to see him fight
I
next?
don't care. I
hold
don't
on real
care.
quick. He dictated the pace to Tio, as
Listen, if
well
he
as if I can dictate pace and I can establish my range before you doing anything, I'm gonna win the fight. It's
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't like that's how boxing goes. But
listen,
answering the question, hold on real quick. Answering the question, who I want to see him fight next? If it's up to me,
Yeah.
if I had the checkbook to write it out. Man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting that nigga in the ring with Gary Antoine immediately. If it ain't Antoine, then it's gonna be Oshaki. It's gonna
yeah,
be
Well,
Oshaki, and then
say
yeah.
if
after
he go back
Oshaki,
down to 135.
that's why I
Go.
said Oshaki.
Oh,
Oshaki
Shocky.
is the
Okay.
one is 135,
I would say
but
135 Shocky too.
Okay.
I think that man, once you become the lineal champion in the division, what the fuck you moving back down for?
And why was he
It,
so
Exactly,
adamant? He
exactly,
was so
exactly.
adamant about going back down. He was like, I don't care. I'm not at 140. I'm going back to 135
But
unless it's
then he
something
scream out
crazy.
Connor Ben. Then he scream out Connor Ben,
Conor
and that's what
Ben.
goes. That's what goes into. That's what goes back into my mind when
It was
I was telling
crazy. It
niggas
was
before.
crazy.
Niggas be on that
Well,
Haney shit, that Devin Haney, that
That
Bill Haney
Debo,
shit.
that
we
Debo
know
Yeah,
Haney.
but
but
nah,
y'all
that
we
picking
know
niggas
Conor
out.
Ben. We know Conor Ben is about the money. I ain't mad at him about that shit. Go get that bag real quick. That's
Yeah,
about the money.
yeah, that's about the money. I feel you. But if he gonna go around saying I'm the best in the world, then you gotta really challenge yourself. Don't look at the landfill and peak weaknesses that you can exploit over there. Cause when I get the way these niggas are they taking fights they know they gonna win already, man.
But who
Like
could
I
beat
don't
him?
really
Who could
see.
beat him? Who could beat him?
I don't know who could beat him, brother.
Nobody.
I'm just telling you the style that I think, and I'm not a boxer, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
just watching this shit, and I'm like,
You
this
say
is
Gary?
which I don't know if he could beat him, but I know
that'd be a test for him. For
Okay.
Shakur, I know I'm the best fighter on. For him to keep saying he the best fighter on the planet, I haven't seen that test yet, nigga. And I
But
think that
but
if he,
Gary got to jump out there and get to talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
that is a good fight, though. Him and Gary. That's a good fight.
Gary got to jump out there and get to
that's a
talking.
good fight. That's a good fight. I would even say him and Gary is better than him and Afro
It could,
level, but we haven't really seen consistency a superb level. We know what we gonna get out of Garrett. And I got faith in them Russell boys between him and Gary Jr. I think them niggas will cook up a game plan, and Gary gonna stay in his head every round. You know what I mean? I like his mind.
Can I ask
So
y'all a question real quick? So we listened to before this fight happened. Shakur went up there and he said that hey, he gonna go beat T.O. and then he gonna drop the belt so Keyshawn can get it, right? Keyshawn said that after this fight, he moving to 47. He called out Devin.
yeah, he
So
went
now,
down. See
so,
some
so, so
food.
now that Keyshawn is moving up, it ain't no reason for you to drop anything.
right.
You ain't got to fight your brother or anything like that. According to y'all, y'all ain't even brothers, but you ain't got
Yeah,
to do that. So
you could
what's the
parlay
point
at
of
40. You can
what's the
hang
point
out.
of moving back down? What's the
You
point?
can hang out at 40,
I
yeah. And then
know
what's the point of moving back down
them
if
puppies down there.
if the money listen, he going Shakur want that bag, man. He been
Man,
fighting. He
you
feel
tell
like
me a big hold
yeah,
on. All right. Well, we'll ask the question directly. You tell me a bigger money fight at 35 outside of Tank Davis. I'll give you Tank. I will give you that. But
Probably
I don't think
Abdullah.
they're not gonna fight each other
nah.
anyways.
They're
So
not gonna
whatever. But
unless Turkey put the money up for Abdullah, I don't think he gonna eat no
but
guapo.
my
He ain't gonna
but,
eat guapo with him.
but my question is if you looking for the bag,
Chase
what's a
kind of
bigger
been down.
what's
Chase
a
kind of
big
been down. Chase
well,
kind of
well
been down. If it's
either,
all
either
about the money, go Chase kind of been down. Cause he can whoop kind of Ben. He'll do kind of Ben like he
what
did
weight will
Tio.
they fight at? What weight will they fight at?
It don't even matter. Meet
147.
It
meet
A
that
do matter.
40. Go
That,
to 4.
that does matter.
I can
That
see
means a
him
lot.
going to
That
47.
means a lot.
And I'm no, not to. I mean, it does means a lot because of the rehydration. Nigga might pop up 170 on fight night. I feel you, but I feel like he's skilled enough to beat to kind of dog walk kind of Ben too. All
They,
that rough
No,
shit
he's
ain't
not.
gonna work. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
not dog. He's not dog
And
walking
that,
Conor Ben.
if he gonna go to
He's
47,
not dog
why
walking
he
Conor
ain't
Ben,
why
sir.
why
We're not
it's
Teofimo
a
Lopez.
bigger fight. A bigger fight
huh?
at 47 is for him to become a champion and fight Devin Haney. What's a bigger fight than Devin and Shakur right now?
I mean, yeah, if you can get Dev, go get Dev for shit show. That's the money. That's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why.
Just
I
talked
don't know
about
why
it.
Dev demands so much kind of money still, but like, I mean, I'm cool until a nigga kind of. I don't know. Dev crazy, but it is what it is. If Dev's the next big name, then you go get him.
All
You know
I'm
what I'm
asking
saying?
is, my thing is either
I'm gonna get with you.
when you talk about Devin, then he too big. Connor Ben, he ain't too big. You'll put a weight clause on him, except the same weight clause according to Shakur. Well, my thing is how about instead of doing any of that, man, stick to you already said you didn't plan to move up. You was gonna go back down. You the lineal champion now at 140, reign in the division and knock all these guys off. Knock them all off. Let me see you do it. You done told us you don't want it to be undisputed. You done told us all these things, and I'm a fan of Shakur. I love Shakur. But at some point
Yeah.
in time, if you're gonna keep saying these things, then go do it. I want to see you do it, and this is
It's
the prime opportunity for you to do it. With you being the reigning
yeah,
lineal
being a just
champion
being
in the
big dog.
division.
He top shit right now in the game. He if it
And I don't know who
he
said it. Real quick, I don't know who said it. Somebody said they think belts me, and I agree with you. I'm with you. I'm with you with the belts. Hey, if I got all the belts, y'all got to come see me.
I
My thing
think it's
is,
like
hold on, real quick. So now you got the highest level belt, right? And you a champion in the division. Go unify the division. Show us you want to be undisputed. That's what we want from you. Show
yeah.
us you want to be undisputed and go beat them guys' asses.
So that's what I'm saying. It's all about what Shakur wants. See now we gotta remember this is still a business. And when you in the driver's seat, when you got the best work on the block, man, you trying to corn, you trying to circle this motherfucker, right? So it's all about what type of mind frame Shakur and his team in. If they chasing the bag and they still want to be legendary mode. If he still want to test himself, Then nigga go back down. Yeah, you fight a nigga like Shot. You fighting you try to get the Devin Haney fight. You do you test yourself. And I don't mean just watch film on niggas and peep weaknesses and oh yeah, this test yourself. Like, yo, this nigga might be tough. Let me get this nigga. Yeah, but then you gotta look at it like, think about how much money he probably ate the other night. Do you want to take a smaller payday for hard work and less money? You know what I'm saying? It's all about what niggas mind frame be. Cause he said he want to be the greatest, but
It ain't
after,
no such thing as a small payday for Shakur now. It ain't no such thing.
bro, who
He's gotten to the point being
who
a 4 division champion, right now being the lineal champion at 140. He's at a point at 28 years old, 27, 28, however old. He's at a point where he's not getting small paydays, but we looking
nah
for you to make the best fights. We're not looking for
nah
you to go out there and fight scrubs. We cab drivers,
yeah, but
following the
right
guy's
now,
family. But hold on real quick. We're not looking for you to do that. What we're looking for you to do is to show us what you say you the best, and I ain't got no problem with it. Like I say, I'm a fan. But at the same time, I want to see you in the ring with the best. And if you go back down to 35, once I see you in there with somebody that ain't got a title outside of Oshaki, I give you Oshaki. I like that fight. I like that fight a lot. But outside of that fight, nigga, we don't need to see you in any, bro. Everything you should be doing now should be title fights, and man, you should be increasing your status as far as or not your status. Let me rephrase it. You should be increasing your legacy with every fight that you take moving forward. Now, every fight should be a legacy fight for you.
that's that's a mind frame thing. We get back to like, yo, bro, if I just score for 100 and I can score for another 100 doing the same, like it's all about a mind frame. Look, because he's a 4 division champ. Sometimes he might already feel like he done enough. Now all he want is the quick is the cream. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like if you chasing the money, if it's about money, it's about being great, because going to chase Conor Ben down at 47 to be what, 5 division. So that's also a legacy
Conor
payday,
Ben ain't no
right?
damn champion. Conor Ben
Nah,
ain't a
no, no.
champion.
Oh no, you're
Oh,
right.
it,
You're
ain't, it
right.
won't be
No, you're
five
right. You're
division.
right.
He ain't a
My bad.
champion.
My bad. My
What?
bad. You're
What?
right. But
Respectfully.
I mean, it'll be 5 different divisions. I mean, whatever you want to put on top. I mean, whatever. But the payday will be there. I don't see nobody right now at 30, at 40 with the name, with the how do you push a Oshaki Foster and the Shakur Stevenson fight that'll add up to the money that he made against Teofimo Saturday night? How do he keep demanding that type of pay against the
They didn't get
opponent?
paid off the live gate, even though they say some folks say it was sold out, some folks say it wasn't sold out. They didn't
Man,
get
I
paid
know the
off of
niggas
that.
scored just
They already got paid. They got paid before that. So
off their
I'm
names. Listen, just off the names, Turkey had to put some money on it, had to put some respect on it. Just off the 2 names for what they built up career wise. So I know just off the names and the accomplishment, them niggas got paid a good amount of money to get in the ring with each other. I don't know, but I'm assuming we all assume that's correct, right? So after that, after Tiafimo, just look at the 140 division, and it's some great like I said, Africa. I don't think Africa might be ready, but who knows? He might. I like the shot, but how do you
he a
promote
champion.
anyone?
How he not ready if he a
Hey,
No,
champion?
I'm
look,
talking about
hey,
skill. I'm looking
hey,
at who
look.
like just in the rings, like that could really challenge this nigga, because Shakur walks and he talk like he the best to ever do it. So we sat here and we watched
We ain't
Floyd.
never seen nobody. We ain't never seen nobody whoop
Look,
Teofimo Lopez like he just got whooped.
Man,
We ain't never seen it.
when we just Teofimo Lopez, just he got beat
Oh,
up by George Kambosos, bro.
no,
Who they ain't beat nobody else after that, man.
even with that
Listen,
knockdown, it was a split decision, and
Teofimo ain't knocked nobody
I
out.
agree
And
with you. I
what
agree
was
with you.
Teofimo Lopez' last knockout? Tell me when he got it. What was his last knockout? The
Richard
nigga
Comey, I
lost
believe,
power.
probably Richard
hey,
Comey.
hey,
I'm gonna
look,
be
hey,
real with you. Who
hey,
else got
look.
a belt at 40? Is it the nigga that beat up Matias? He might be the weakest link. before,
Dalton
I'm
Smith?
gonna go out and say he probably was the weakest champ at
Man,
40.
you out of
No,
order,
no,
man. You
no.
out
Hey,
of
Man,
big
order,
man. Hey,
man.
big
look,
You
man.
out
He's
of order.
waffling. Hey, he's just waffling.
man,
You don't
look,
know what you're
We
man.
talking
talking
about
about,
weakest
man.
link.
But
So you
listen,
hold on, you
We
calling
talking about
Dalton Smith
weakest
the
link.
weakest guy?
What
no,
weakest
no,
link?
no,
Well,
no, no,
fuck
no, no. I'm
weakest
I
talking
link.
about no,
remember
no.
a
Well,
time.
fuck
I
Gary
remember a
Anton. You talking
time
about Gary?
when niggas was saying that Matias
You
was
talking about Gary
he
Anton
was putting
Russell? Tell him
hands
to
and
go
feet
Listen
on
to
fight
me.
Puyo.
everybody. I
Tell him to
Listen
remember
go
to
when they
me.
fight
was
Puyo.
saying that. I
Tell him to
Listen
go
remember
to me,
that.
fight
big
Puyo.
dog, because listen to me, because I wasn't really done. Let me just
My
get this
bad. I'm
through.
out of order. I'm so
What
sorry,
I
man.
was saying is, prior to Matias getting knocked out, the type of fighter he was, and the type of fighter I feel that me watching Teofimo Lopez now and his last fights, his fights at the 140 division, he probably, just because he had the ring, it was fool's gold. He probably was the weakest link at 140 because the nigga ain't got no pop. He's not hurting you no more. He's not hurting dudes no more at that division. And all that little slick shit, that acrobatic shit, we Shakur just showed you. It's not gonna work with pure boxers. So it might have not worked with Africa. And the rest of them other two niggas, he's not gonna do nothing with Gary. Gary gonna walk him down, and Matias was going to walk him down because he don't have the Dalton Smith power to hurt Matias. So this Matias would have terminated this nigga around for
We
12
watch,
rounds.
we watch Puyo outbox Matias for rounds. We watched that happen. Matias
He
ain't no
would
great. Hold on, man. I let you cook.
not
Matias ain't no
okay.
damn great boxer. Dalton Smith went in there and stood toe to toe with him, which I wouldn't advise most to do it. But at the same time, Dalton Smith was able to go in and hurt that man.
Yeah, he heard that
If
man. Yeah.
but at the same time, my thing is you tell me Matias is a good boxer. You know the sport like I know the sport. That man, he can
Nah,
come forward.
nah,
He not. Hold on, real quick. He's not a good boxer. The
at
same
all.
way, the same way when Alberto Puello went in there against Antoine and won that fight. I thought Antoine won the fight. I thought it was a close fight though.
Bro,
I
it
thought it
could
was
have
a
been a
good fight.
draw. Could have been
I
a
thought it
draw.
was a good fight. I ain't got no problem with it. What I'm trying to tell you is,
Puyo beat his ass.
Puello will beat the shit out of Teofimo Lopez. He'll beat the shit out of him.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, in my
Hey,
opinion, I just think if Tio was to ever fight Matias, it would have been like a trap meet. He would have been running from that man, bro. Let's all be for real. I just don't see Tio having power at 140 to be able to hurt Matias the way Dalton Smith did. And so in that case, you're gonna be running from a motherfucker like Matias. He's not gonna let him beat on him all night pause. You know what I mean? He's not gonna do that.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
so look,
One
a
second,
fight.
man.
Somebody said in the chat,
What's
the fight for
good,
Shakur,
fellas?
if he go back to 35, would be
These fight. Yeah, I
Muratalla.
heard y'all talking about
Hold
fights
on,
this
fam.
week. For
Respect.
Shakur.
Hold on,
Also,
fam. It's
we
my
Jeffrey,
got to
bad,
Jeffrey,
take
dog.
you out
into
of order,
credit the
man.
guy
You
that
out of
just
order,
beat
man.
Andy
Hold on, man.
Cruz.
You out of order. Bang talking. Let that man. Let
Hello.
him go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead, bang. Go
Hello.
ahead. We can hear you.
We smooth. Yeah, and look, I think this dude, if this Jeffrey, this the dude who said it.
Yeah.
He was saying
What's
Muratalla
up? What's going on? Your boy
for
back?
Shakur.
Uh, ch-
Can y'all let
um,
bang? Can y'all let bang? I can't even. I'm trying to
No, you
understand
good.
what
You
the brother
good.
trying to say.
who's
Go
that?
ahead. Go ahead, G.
Who, me?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm good.
Well, somebody got to talk. We can all be silent. Somebody got to say something. Come on,
No,
y'all.
no. Just I think it was I think this is a miscommunication.
Somebody
The
out of
Jeff.
order. I'm gonna call a spade. Somebody out of order.
Oh, here I go. My bad. I thought my mic was still muted. So, like I was saying, man, like at 140, bro, I was saying, I think that Tio kind of probably was maybe he could have beat Matias or whatever, but I think he kind of was the weakest link. And like back to Shakur, who could test him out there? Uh, Motherfucker, I don't know, but I know that he need to figure out is he chasing the money or is he chasing the legacy? And if he chasing the legacy, then go ahead and trying to take over 140, become undisputed. I don't know if he ever been undisputed. Has he ever? No, I don't think so. So that'd be a legacy builder right there, be undisputed champ. You know what I mean? At 140, he looked like You know what I'm saying? He fill out for the weight. It look like he probably could, probably could pot shot his ass on undisputed, man. You never know. So
Jeffrey, what you got, man? What you got, man? Welcome to the show. I think my brother Bang and Greg, they both fell off, but they'll be back. Jeffrey, what you got for the show? You're on mute. You're on mute, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey left. He left.
Yeah, no, it's calm. Yeah, it's calm, man. No. Back to spin around on the
yeah,
point
so
of
that's all I have right now.
spinning back round to the point of Shakur Stevenson. You think that he could be undisputed at 140? Like I said, what's the next fight? What is the next fight that you want to see for what's the next 3 fights you'd like to see from him? And Garrett Antoine Russell, he needs to go get his smoke back with Puello because we saw Puello outbox him, so I don't believe he's got a chance against Shakur Stevenson.
I disagree with that. I don't think that. I don't think Puello won that fight.
No, he won that fight.
I thought Antoine won the fight.
He won that fight.
Well, hey, I got my opinion. You got
yours. Fair enough. Opinions are not assholes.
But if you listen to the man talk, he want to get back. So I respect that. I love that. Anybody who want to get back, I ain't got no problem. All I'm trying to tell you is this: at this current moment in time, the next fight, there ain't no way Shakur should ever go back to 35. And the reason he shouldn't go back to 35 is because you're the lineal champion at 40.
Yeah, he believes he's got unfinished business at the weight division. If he believes he's got unfinished business,
with who?
Muay Tyler. He needs to go fight that Muay Tyler guy. Go fight Muay Tyler. Muay Tyler's got 2 belts. He's got 2 of the belts.
Shakur ain't even. This man is the lineal champion at 40. What am I going back to 35 for? And I say this respectfully. Hey, that's working backwards, man. That's working backwards. Why would I go back down when I made weight comfortably? You know what I'm saying? And became the lineal champion at 140. Why would I go back down to 35? Only time I think that Shakur should go back down to 35 if he got an opportunity to fight Tank, because I really want to see that fight. I don't think that's gonna happen. So at this current moment in time, damn 35, bro. Reign in your division. Reign. Show us that you the goods that you've been speaking on. Show us that you can beat you the best fighter in the world, and everybody at 40 is food to you. Because at least, and I'll say this, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong here. I think there are better champions at this current moment in time at 40 than 35. I love Abdullah Mason, Raymond Murray-Tyler. He don't. Hey, all right. He decent. Whatever. I don't even know. I think what he find what's the nigga who came up with all the excuses? They planted drugs in his car and stuff. What's his name?
You speaking of? Floyd Schofield.
Schofield. Hell, he ain't even a champion yet. He not even a champion yet. So I'm just saying, man, stay where you at and reign in your division. Man. You should be waving it in. Africa, you next. Antoine, you right up to Africa, and then we going after Dalton Smith, and then I'm gonna clean the division out. Let's see it. We ain't seen 140 has been one of the best divisions as far as fighters go, and in the last 2 years we haven't seen nobody clean that damn division out. Clean the shit out. Somebody clean it out. Shakur, this is your time to clean the division out.
Clean the division out is kind of tough, though, man. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to go for a gauntlet of guys. Obviously, these guys aren't going to take tough fight after tough fight after tough fight. And plus, he said he wants Conor Benn next, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing that fight. Bring Shakur Stevenson over to Wembley. You know what I'm saying? To sell out the stadium 90,000, 80,000, or you bring him to White Hart Lane Stadium. Sorry, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 66, 65,000. You know what I'm saying? 64,000. Like Conor Benn's been doing.
Conor Benn ain't worth a damn.
Huh?
Outside of him fighting Eubanks with a rehydration clause, we ain't seen this man do nothing since he done got popped with the eggs. We ain't seen him do nothing.
No. He didn't get popped with the eggs. It was you know what I'm saying? He got cleared for that. It was a miscommunication between him and you know what I'm saying? He didn't take no eggs, sir. It was a bullshit.
So he never popped dirty?
No. Incorrect. No, he didn't. Right side. He got cleared of that.
Who cleared him?
The Wilder cleared him.
All right, if you say so, I trust you. I'm gonna take your word at it. From everything I
He's a
understand,
free man. He's a
the
free
man was
man.
there.
He's a
No,
free man.
I'm not saying he. I ain't saying he getting locked up or nothing like that. I'm saying that the man tested positive for having something that he wasn't supposed to have in the system. That's what I'm saying. But you're saying that didn't happen, or that he was cleared of those positive tests, right?
Say that again. You broke up there the last bit there.
I'm not saying that he's innocent or guilty. I'm saying what you're saying is that he was cleared of the positive test that he had in that situation.
Yes. The WBC cleared him in about I think 2023. They cleared him. You know what I'm saying to you? And then he had to go back. He had to go back. He had to go back, and then the NADP UK anti-doping process. You know what I'm saying to you? So, you know what I'm saying? The suspension was lifted. You know what I'm saying? All charges were dismissed.
That's
so
fine.
no.
All I'm saying, I ain't seen the man knock nobody out since he ain't had drugs in the system, according to the original report that you're saying that it was a false report, correct?
Correct.
I ain't seen him knock nobody else since the false report. I ain't seen it.
Oh, that's all right. That's right. Obviously, because just had to knock the rust off. He was going through emotional settings. You know, what I'm saying to you, fighters. You know, they take you know this already. Right side, man. Fighters take time off out of their own lives to just sort out their mental. You know, what I'm saying, get the fortitude right. But it is what it is, man. You know that we got ring fight of the year. You know, what I'm saying to you, Chris Eubank, Conor Ben, congratulations, fight of the year. You know, what I'm saying to you. So of course, Shakur Stevenson would like to take part.
I enjoyed both of those fights. I enjoyed them. Me personally, I enjoyed both of them.
Of course. That was come on, man. Look at the magnitude of the fight, man. You saw the epic battles going back and forth, man. Like I said, man, Shakur Stevenson barking at the wrong tree. He thinks he wants to come fight Conor Ben. We'll bring that shit over here, man. Bring that shit over here. Don't worry, we'll clean it up for you, man. We'll clean that shit up for you.
Conor Ben getting outboxed. If he get in the ring with Shakur, the nigga is getting outboxed. And I say it respectfully. You know, I'm once again, no disrespect to Conor Ben. I think he's a great fighter, but no, Conor Ben, he getting fucked up in the fight. He getting fucked up. The man ain't got his defense ain't there, and he got decent offense, right? But like I said, I ain't seen that man hurt nobody since the whole allegations. I ain't seen it.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Pete Dobson was pissing blood after that fight. Pete Dobson said he was pissing blood. And we fucked up Chris Eubank as well, man. So Chris Eubank went to hospital both times.
Who is we?
We as a UK.
Now you French. Here we go with the Frenchness. Everybody French these days. Everybody say we. I don't know who we.
The same way. We as us as a nation, we're gonna knock Wilder out when Wilder comes to the UK. When Chisora gonna knock him out.
Hey, y'all probably will. I ain't even gonna lie. I think that's the worst. I hate to see Wilder even go and entertain that nonsense, and I hate to see Derek Chisora even be in that fight. I think Derek Chisora should retire. I think Wilder should retire. That's my opinion. They're gonna fight each other. That's fine. You might be right. Maybe Derek Chisora does knock Wilder. I don't know what happens in that fight. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't even give a damn because these are two guys that's way past their prime, and I don't even know why they fighting each other right now. I guess to make some money, but
yeah, that's what I was thinking. You don't know why.
Yeah, to make some money, I got that, but
fat bag of money.
It's not a good. Like I'm not too. I don't really care about that shit. That's not a good fight to me. It's not a good fight.
I'll give you a good fight. Do you want to see Keyshawn Davis versus Devin Haney? Who do you have winning that fight? Right, Sam.
Man, I would love to see that fight. Keyshawn moving up to 47. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a Devin fan anyway, so I'm biased. I'm letting you know now. I'm very biased in how I'm gonna pick this, but I would pick Devin to beat Keyshawn any day of the week, twice on Thursdays, 3 times on Saturdays.
I'm in the car with you. Right side. I do pick Devin Haney to dispatch a Keyshawn Davis, man. I just believe he's too intelligent, too crafty, too quick. The reaction, the intelligent, the ring IQ, the ring generalship, the championship pedigree. I don't think it'll be too much for Keyshawn Davis, man. Like I said, let him get to 19, 20 fights, and then and then we can start talking about.
It'll be a little different when he get to 19, 20, 30. You know, that it'll be a little different. But
Yeah,
what he had? He had 14 fights right now, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
yeah, 14 fights.
And the man fight 2 times a year, if that. Even if that's on a good year. So that means he ain't gonna get to 20 fights into the next 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years, man.
All right. Maybe I don't know. You
But
tell
Devin
me how
Haney
that
will still be young, but fairly young. He'll be about 29.
He'll be 29 in 3 years. I think he's 20. Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah, man. So that's
So
not too.
but if they make it happen, I want to see the fight. I want to see Keyshawn, but I would much rather see Shakur and Devin than Keyshawn and Devin. And no disrespect to Keyshawn, no disrespect to him.
I think Styles make fights though. Yeah, Keyshawn Davis, you hear people talk of him about he's got the same type of like ilk as Crawford, like the same body type, the same kind of maneuvers, the same kind of like punch mechanisms. Like, you know what I'm saying? Styles make fights. Against this Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, that's more of obviously a technical chess match. You know, that's more of a hardcore, you know, like us hardcore boxing fans. That's what we really want to see. But, you know, that won't be really too entertaining to the public's eye. But I do want to see both fights. But I'd rather see Devin Haney versus Keyshawn Davis later on down the line than seeing the Shakur and Devin Haney. Because
I think this is prime time for Shakur. Same way I thought it was prime time for Shakur and T.O. I think it's the same thing now. Man, y'all make y'all big fights happen when y'all young. Make the money off the big fights, and then hell, if it's close fights, y'all can rematch each other and still make a bag with each other. You know what I'm saying? I don't think these people hate each other. I know, man, playing basketball. I don't hate, man, a lot of the guys on the rival team that I'm playing against, right? I play with these niggas AAU. I play with y'all. And so we all, you know, we got a relationship, but anytime it's time to, man, if I'm on the court and you on the court, nigga, I'm trying to put belt to ass. I ain't trying to go out there looking like a sucker. I'm trying to whoop your ass. And so that's what we expect. That's what we expect. It's nothing personal. After the game, guess what? Man, our parents know each other. Matter of fact, it's crazy. Our parents, what they would do back then, you know, we 16 at this time, 16, 17, whatever. Man, our parents would be like, hey, after the game now, we all gonna go to dinner together. And I gotta go to dinner with a nigga that I just was on the damn court with. Now I've been arguing with you, but I love you. And it's nothing personal, right? But the same way, you know, in the boxing ring, when you in that ring, man, I'm here to kick your ass. When you on that court, I'm here to kick your ass. That's what I'm here to do. That's what we're here for. And I expect you to be trying to do the same. I'm just going to show you that I'm better than you. That's what I'm going to show your ass. That's how I look at it. So all that other stuff don't mean nothing to me. I want to see these guys in the ring with each other, whether it's Devin and Shakur, even Devin and Keyshawn, Shakur and any of those guys at 40. It seemed like Keyshawn said he moving up to 47 regardless. So we got to, hey, I ain't got no problem with it. I'm just saying, at this point in time, bro, we trying to make, we want to see the big fights happen. We ain't looking for this pity pat nonsense. And when y'all get in there against each other, regardless of how y'all feel about each other outside the ring, man, somebody got to win. Don't go in there losing. I'm just telling you, because we're going to be on your ass about it. Go ahead. I apologize.
No, you was cooking right, so you know me, boy. I love you. I love the way that you put extra hot sauce on the pork chop sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hold on. It's just me and you. What happened to the host? Everybody left. They left us. We just me and you. All right, we gonna keep. See,
yeah,
this is the great thing.
we in the jungle. Yeah, we in the jungle. We in the jungle.
We'll go back and forth about this shit. And shout out to my brother. Go ahead, Kat. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Like you said, the right side, man. We want the best versus the best. You know what I'm saying? Highly competitive fights. I still want to see put those guys in the blender. I want them to mix it up. Shakur Stevenson, and the worst thing is, like I said, these guys are so young. they can even go back and get rematches.
But
I
that's the
believe.
best part about it is that they're young.
Like like for example, I was gonna ask you, right side, Teofimo Lopez. He says that he announces he's moving up to welterweight. I asked these guys earlier, how do you see him? How do you see him with a fight against Brian Norman Jr.?
Man, that's a dangerous fight for both of them. Man, I'm a fan. You know, Junior, he from Georgia. I'm a Georgia boy. I picked Junior to win against Devin. Absolutely incorrect about it. So, man, I gotta see. And with Junior firing Senior, as far as him being the trainer, I gotta see the new wrinkles in Junior.
He's with Derek James now. He's with Derek James now.
Right. I gotta see the new wrinkles in this game. I ain't gonna lie. If that fight happens tomorrow, I'm probably gonna pick T.O. to win the fight. I think Junior got power. I still, man, when you get to those upper levels, one thing Devin showed you against Junior, boxing ability means a lot, right? And I think that T.O. has better boxing ability at this current moment in time than Junior does, in my opinion. I could be wrong. And I know T.O., he moving up to 40. He ain't no knockout artist, right? But at the same time, I think he a hell of a boxer, especially against guys that come forward. If you want to be first against T.O., you're gonna struggle. Like you're gonna struggle in that fight because his game is counterpunching, and so I think Junior struggles against T.O. in that fight. And from the individual I've seen against Devin, I think he struggles in the fight. I got to see the wrinkles in this game, but I would pick T.O. at this current moment in time. Even though, man, I love Junior, man. Like I know Junior. You know, like I said, I'm a Georgia boy, so it is what it is. But now I would pick T.O. to beat Junior at this current moment in time. I would pick Shakur to beat Junior at this current moment in time. I think that at 147. I think Junior beat what's your boy name? Rolly. I think he stopped Rolly. I think he beat Ryan.
I was gonna ask you about that also, right side, about that Ryan and Barrios coming up and Richards and Hitchens' fight underneath against Duarte. I was gonna ask you about that there, about that fight there. What do you think the outlook will be on that? But continue.
Well, as far as Barrios versus Ryan, I got Ryan winning that fight. Mario Barrios, he a game fighter, but the man's skills is limited. Respect. I say that respectfully. I think his skills are comparable to what Ryan has. The problem is man, Ryan got some shit that you can't get away from. Ryan hooking, man, he hooking out this motherfucker. Ryan hooking, he hooking with a hook out here. Just tell him. And so I don't think Barrios gets away from that. Man, I think Barrios gets stops in this fight. I got Ryan by stoppage. I'm calling ninth round stoppage from Ryan Garcia with a left hook. I'm calling the left hook stoppage. And then go ahead. What was the other question? We got 3 minutes, he said. Greg said we got 3 minutes. Go ahead. What was the other question?
Oh yes, man. I was gonna ask. We got Richards Hitchens fighting on the undercard of that against Oscar Duarte. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how, because we've seen Richards Hitchens struggle with pressure fighters, i.e. Lemos, you know, and then with Oscar Duarte bigger, I believe he's more educated than Lemos. He's been on a decent win streak of late. And the last, I think his last loss was the knockout loss to Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia, right. I like Richard. I like Africa in this fight. The thing is, I think Africa, man, I don't think we give him enough credit for his boxing ability. And the way you frustrate Duarte, the power puncher, the strong guy, you box their ass. You know what I'm saying? You spin them, you turn them. And Africa is amazing at doing that. So I think that Africa wins that fight. I think he outboxes Duarte. The whole thing is does Duarte, first off, does he have the system to land the big shots, right? Does he have that first? And then does those big shots, can he clip Africa with some that Africa don't see coming and stop him? Because without a stoppage, Duarte losing the fight against Africa, in my opinion. This is just my opinion.
No, I don't. That's understandable right side, and that's from Mario Barrios. I do believe that he's more durable than you're thinking, and I do believe that I saw the size difference with Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. I didn't realize the muscle mass and how big he was compared to Ryan Garcia. So it's gonna be. I want to see how Ryan Garcia is gonna approach this one and try and break Barrios down. I do believe like you said, he is game. And he's been in there with the better fighters, and he's been in there on big stages, Pacquiao fights, Tank fights, Furman fights, the Ugas fights. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia hasn't seen anyone on that type of level apart from Tank.
Did you think anything about how the face-off kind of went down? Ryan Garcia going at Joe Guzman, excuse me. Him going at him and with Guzman training. See. Do you think that means anything? What's your thoughts?
Yes, I do think that means something. Obviously, some people can look over it, some people can look underneath it, but I look straight into it, as in those type of things to me and because I you know fighters right side, and you know some fighters personally. I know fighters personally, and I know Greg knows some fighters personally, as in sometimes these type of things do affect guys literally mentally and emotionally. And the guy, like the man said, long car rides, they're talking personally, the one-on-one time, you know what I'm saying? So I do believe that had a mental effect on him. I don't know if it will take a mental effect going on to him later on in the fight, because we do know Ryan Garcia is an emotional guy. You know, so he's an emotional guy. He does wear his emotions on his sleeve. So I do believe that took an effect at that time, at that point of the moment. But Ryan Garcia, he can be a violent man inside that ring. He can be a violent man. So we don't know what type of Ryan Garcia we're gonna get. We don't know if that's going to affect him mentally, or it's going to play mind games, or you know what I'm saying. We don't know how he's going to approach that. And then to be fair, Joe Goosen, like you said, right side man, either or. We know Joe Goosen is just there to do a job. He's there to do a job. We can't hate on the man because he wants to get his money.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with him. I don't have a problem at all with him.
Yeah. So I just want to know how it's going to affect Ryan mentally, because that's what I'm saying. Ryan, Tio, Tank Davis, in my opinion, all these guys mentally have got things going on outside of the ring, which and then when you look at the other guys, look at the opposite of the spectrum. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Abdullah Mason, all those other guys, they got things going right. Their mental state is real good right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say.
No, I agree with you. And hey, go ahead, Greg. Pull up, man. Hey, shut it down, man. If we only got 3 minutes left.
Yes, Greg. Yes, Greg, man. We don't take up.
At the end of the day, man, hey, I want to see the fights. I can predict whatever I'm gonna predict. And I'd have been wrong with predictions. I ain't got no problem being wrong. I'm just gonna break down the sport. You feel me? I'm gonna break it down how I see it. And if it don't matter who, if they go out there and put hands on something, I ain't got no problem with it. Matter of fact, I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it. So it is what it is. And so at the end of the day, man, I don't really have dogs in this like that, and so it is what it is. Greg said love, peace, and hair grease, and I think we out.
Love, peace, and hair grease. My boy,
Cass. Man. So they call you Tim Boski around here. I call you Cass, man. Hey, man, I love you, bro. We gotta catch up.
Most definitely right side, man. You get me. Go and like, subscribe to you know what I'm saying, to GHB TV. Go and like, subscribe to Right Side Boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Right Side from the dirty South, hot sauce on a pork chop sandwich, man.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, we put hot sauce on a pork chop sandwich.
I'm gonna shout you, Right Side, man. Most definitely, fam. I'm gonna shout you, blood. Greg, peace and salute to you, man. Make sure your family's well and healthy. Right Side, make sure you have a great start to your week, blood. I'm gonna shout you, my G. Please, I'm gonna shout you, OG, man.
Hey, man, much love and appreciation, man. Shout out to my brother G. Hey, G. Shout out to G, man. When I met, G, he always tell me, he said, Dub was out of order when we met each other, but man, I ain't got nothing but love and respect for you, brother. And appreciate you. Great show. And man, I'm gonna pull up when I get an opportunity. And we out.